Greetings, one and all. KY is the name, and welcome back to Date Everything. We are, I believe, pretty darn far into this game, just based on where we are with a lot of the datables. Hello, Flame Wheel and Thanatos. How you guys doing today? I'm pretty much just going to keep going until I get an ending. And I did look it up. There are endings to this game. Multiple. There's one I could technically get right now, but that's just walking out the front door, and that's no fun. But of course, as is tradition, we're on the kinky path right now.
You have returned.
Yes, mistress.
Well, choose your destiny.
IRS auditor and small business owner.
Finally. I take it you're my 11 o'clock. I should have known it was too much to expect you'd be on time. After all, it was apparently too much to expect you'd properly file your taxes. You're not even dressed properly. Put this on. It suits you. I trust you brought your financial documents, receipts, and records to support all the information reported on your most recent tax return.
I'm gonna sit down and there's just gonna be a thumbtack going in my ass with those pants on. Oh god, and they're even... Oh my god. I hope so.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you run things at your business, but here at the IRS, we treat those who hold the power with deference. So if you want to walk away from this audit without the IRS putting a permanent lien on your checking account, I'd suggest you do the respectful thing and refer to me by my proper title, IRS agent. Do you understand, taxpayer?
Yes, IRS agent.
Much better. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it, taxpayer? You keep complying and showing me the proper respect I deserve, and I can make this process much less painful for you. But step out of line, and I have the power to make the rest of your existence a never-ending fiduciary nightmare. Have I made myself abundantly clear?
Yes, IRS agent.
Good. All right then. Down to business. Now, obviously you're here because your painfully inadequate accounting led to numerous administrative discrepancies in your most recent tax return. Quite honestly, your return was so utterly incomprehensible that we were shocked to find a human actually filed it.
You're right. I did a terrible job. Apologies, IRS agent.
Excuses and groveling will do little to help you at this juncture. Although it is rather enjoyable to watch you pitifully squirm. What's important is that we properly assess your fiduciary mess and reconcile your discrepancies.
Oh, interesting.
Can I count on your compliance, taxpayer?
I'm ready, IRS agent.
Firstly, on your personal taxes, you took the standard deduction. However, you also filed itemized deductions that totaled a greater value.
Did I pull an Onision and file an engagement ring as a business expense tax write-off? Because that's a thing that actually happened.
Additionally, your itemized deductions were unusually large when compared to your reported income.
It's still one of the least deplorable things that man has done. Anyways. Yes, I did. I confess!
As I'm sure you're well aware, claiming the standard deduction while also claiming itemized deductions totaling a greater value, in addition to claiming deductions unusually large for your annual income, is a huge red flag for us here at the agency.
What am I gonna do next? Bulldoze the protected wetlands around my home?
I'll obviously need to see all the receipts for the itemized deductions, so I can reconcile those records with your most recent filing.
And without a permit! Of course, agent.
Moving on, there were numerous flagrant issues related to grossly incorrect amortization periods. It appears you mistakenly or fraudulently used the wrong amortization period for a variety of your business expenses, which resulted in extremely inaccurate deductions.
I'm assuming that it's like a type of topping, almost like putting breadcrumbs on top of your yogurt. I could be mistaken, though. British food is strange. Unless it's fish and chips, in which case it's absolutely delicious. But then again, all food is strange if you think about it too hard.
See the highlighted line items here on Form 4562?
Apologies, Agent.
I appreciate your remorse. Just don't let it happen again.
I mean, I don't know. Some people do it. I've seen people put ketchup on scrambled eggs. Yes, that's true, Flame Wheel. If there's two types of people that I enjoy poking fun of just for shits and giggles. Well, actually, there's three that I like poking fun of for the shits and giggles. It's the British, the French, and Americans.
And finally, it's come to our attention that you omitted several foreign accounts.
I mean, you don't just have stuff like possum stew without catching a few side glances.
As I'm sure you're aware, taxpayers with foreign financial accounts exceeding certain thresholds are required to disclose them on the Report of Foreign Bank and Financial Accounts FBAR form. Yet you failed to file an FBAR form at all.
I'm so sorry.
Look, I'm going to level with you, taxpayer. Given the numerous omissions and inconsistencies in your filing, it appears this audit is undoubtedly going to be an extremely long and painful process.
This is gonna be me in January or February when my tax documents come in. A sugar sandwich. That's an interesting sentence. Understood, IRS agent.
Additionally, I will be sending a team of agents to your home to oversee a field audit in order to conduct an on-site examination of your financial records and other relevant documentation. Depending on your compliance during the field audit, I will consider suggesting that my superiors treat you with leniency. Is that all understood?
Yes, IRS agent.
And scene. Whew. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased.
I thought that was build-up. Where's the climax?
An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
I mean, it's alright.
My little wretch is unsatisfied. It concerns me to hear that. But perhaps a roleplay with that specific theme isn't for everyone. Maybe my plaything would find another scenario more suitable. We will see next time.
Could have been better. Could have been worse. Anyways. Anybody that I'm missing that I have a feeling I could grab real quick? I don't know who that is. I don't know what it would be. Might as well keep going, I suppose.
Hey, you're back! Guess what? The Flirtalizer is totally working! Okay, not really, but I've been doing all this research on manifestation and positive self-talk, and I think it's going to be really helpful for me. Anyway, I'm actually glad you're back because... Drum roll once again, please! I've got a brand new plan to become a real plant. A real plant plan. After the Flirtalizer debacle, I went back to the drawing board, started my research from scratch. And it turns out I was missing a key ingredient in my whole appraisal of the situation.
Which was?
Are you sure you're ready for this? It's called the Woot.
What is the Woot? I know about Wu. Wu's a really cool guy. He's gonna be streaming later today. Like tonight, technically, but... What's Woot?
I think you're really gonna connect with this.
No, wait, I got this. Woot is what you used to say in RuneScape. I remember now. It's been... ages. That sounds funny.
The Woot basically is love. I know it sounds cheesy, but hear me out. It means encouragement, visibility. Woot is the essence of giving someone support, cheering them on, believing in them. And you don't even necessarily have to feel those things in order to give them to someone. That's the crazy part. You can offer someone the Woot before you feel it. And in the offering, and by them receiving it, you actually get it too. You know what this sounds like, right?
Magic? Sorcery?
Oh, magic!
Alright. I think I've got this. I think my my alteration is high enough. I failed to cast the spell. Fuck!
I am so glad that you get it.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to do something else because my plan didn't work. So how does this factor into becoming real?
Yes, so glad you asked. Allow me to introduce to you...
Chrissy holds up a small green and pink watering can. It seems pretty unremarkable to your eye, but you suppose you'll have to wait and see.
Butter and sugar. Funnily enough, I think if you add cinnamon to that, you would have something really good. I don't know what's making me say that specifically, but... Listen, that at least sounds better and more creative than a toast sandwich. AKA Team Wolf's favorite meal.
The Wootering Can.
Wootering Can.
This can, the technology in this humble garden implement is so specialized that it can literally hold and transfer the pure essence of Woot from the can to me. And through the power of the Woot, presto, I become real.
Hi, All-Star. How you doing today? See, you're a fan of the sugar sandwich.
The Woot doesn't exist only in this can, of course, but according to the manufacturers, this is the most efficient way to preserve the power of the Woot and transfer it in its purest form.
The official candy of poor people. All right. Works for me. I would have thought Wootering Can. Like, can I woo you?
Yeah, that totally works too. If you were intending to woo me, which would be interesting. Are you?
Well, you know what they say. In for a penny, in for a pounding. Absolutely, madam.
I have to say, I might just take you up on that. Provided you help make me real first. We can talk about that later. Anyway, I'm sure you can imagine how much Woot is lost to evaporation in a traditional transfer procedure.
And what would that be?
Ooh, what a great question. Cheering. At a game or a concert.
Or hanging out with your pals on RuneScape. Woot! W00T. Hopefully that's not how it is for you anymore, All-Star. Hopefully you're better off nowadays.
That's a pretty recognizable one. Think about it. Those fans are watching, paying attention, loving, moving, and grooving, producing huge quantities of Woot. And by the time it gets to the field or the stage, all the way over there, so far away from the
Alright,
source,
that's good.
how much of it has just drifted away?
Yes, I'm aware of my age, Thanatos. My lower back is aware of my age. I'm fucking... I dinged 30 this year, and I'm closer to 31 than I am 30 at this point. So I just kind of take it on the chin. That is a lot of lost woot.
I know! Hence, the can. But nope.
Essence.
Essence. I've already filled the can, but the woot charging ceremony as described in the instructions takes 2.
That's if you ask my mom. If you ask my mom, I'm permanently 12. If you ask my back, I'm old.
So we do the ceremony, and then you water me, or you wooter me, I guess. And then, I don't know. I guess I'm real. Ah, so exciting! What do you think? Are you ready?
I have glasses that let me bang literally everything in my house, so yeah, let's do it.
Yes! Ah, you are so cool! Okay, so to start, we both stand next to the can. Do we hold hands? No. Okay. And we both deliberately imagine the woot making its way from the can across the medium of the water, intertwining with my roots.
Filling you with life and woot and realness.
Exactly!
Then when we're done, I'm gonna fill you with woot. Ha!
And when we have this image firmly in our mind's eyes, we say with a big breath, and the woot shall be. Woot shall be. Yep, woot shall be. Okay. Imagining. Okay, I've got it. Do you have it?
Front and center.
Wonderful. Okay, ready for the words? Here we go. And the woot shall be.
And the woot shall be.
Great! Quick, pour the water.
Pour the woot.
You pour the woot, or the watering can at any rate, doing your best to think positive thoughts for sweet Prissy.
Is it working? I feel like it's working. The flirtalizer kind of tingled like pins and needles. This is much more soft, warm. It's like that time someone thought I was real and left me in a greenhouse for a few hours at the home warehouse. Gosh, what a fantastic day that was. I got to talk to a hydrangea, a real one. Can you see a difference?
Prissy looks just as she had before, save for a bit of extra moisture on her leaves.
You look wetter.
Oh boy. If I have to stomach one more time that it hasn't worked, that I'm still not real, that I'm just a plastic plant, no different from a grocery bag or a bike tire.
Saying that you look just like a grocery bag or bike tire just because you're made out of plastic, it's like saying Flame Wheel looks like Teen Wolf just because they're both British. To be clear, you and Flame Wheel got the high marks of the visual appeal.
Oh no. It's amazing what you can take, isn't it? And you don't have a choice.
Hey, if at first you don't succeed, try something else.
I will. I'll try until it works. I think I'd better rest now. Tired, but not defeated. Thanks for your help. You're really...
That's how I felt with Morrowind, not last week, but the week before. Now, last week we ended on a pretty good note, I think.
You're just the best. I think this would be a lot harder without...
Oh, unless you count the slavery thing, but that's next week KY's problem.
Without someone who believes in me.
I don't know why I went for the cardboard box, but I felt like
And
it.
you've proven yourself worthy. Even though I seemed ill with foreboding, you still returned. Which means you care.
Alright, what's in it for me?
The experience, the adventure.
Not yet, because we ended stream, like, right when we got the quest. So, this week is Battle for Dune. Next week, we will be starting by going through that quest. I have made it a point to not play any stream save offline. And that is something that I think I'm going to continue with unless there's a particular game that I need to make an exception for. Like, with Naval Ops Warship Gunner, if I ever play that on stream, I might have to do some stuff off camera just for money grinding and still only progress the story on camera. But yeah. Rest assured that you can rest assured that you will never miss anything. Even if you can't make it to a particular stream, that's what the archives are for.
Can't you see yourself? Breathing hard, brow furrowed, a great big smile on your face, and the sweat of exertion and pressure and impending victory trickling down your back under your shirt. The experience of proving yourself against difficulty, it gives you a perspective, a self-esteem, a self-trust that you can't get any other way. Don't you want that?
Now, if you put it that way, hell yes! Let's go! I love adventure.
We've got a lot to go over. This is a two-part quest. Most good quests have multiple parts, and this is the best quest, so obviously it has multiple parts. I'm officially inviting you to go with me on the first part, the quest of the secret sword. It will be incredibly dangerous, we will face almost certain death, and worst of all, we'll most likely be unable to avoid a certain very nasty pirate.
Oh, we're gonna run into Jacques Spiro? Let's go. Jacques?
Jacques. So you've met him then?
Tried to kill me.
He's a prince. He's tried to kill me a couple times. Ah, fond memories.
Yeah, that's what you do. But he's a lot of fun.
He does have his charms, crude though they may be. The secret sword is actually hidden in the hold of Jacques' ship. I've already tried to obtain it a couple times, but as you can see, I've been unsuccessful. I haven't quite figured out why yet, as I'm so clearly the world's foremost obtainer of sacred, even cursed antiquities and treasures. But in the process of attempting to obtain it, I've run into Jacques, and now he is sort of alerted to my desires and kinda, I don't know, he has a whorish opinion of me.
All right, I'll go fisticuffs with him, and then you sneak around. Did you try to steal the sword?
I mean, yeah. Yes, sort of. I have executed some pretty fantastic feats of cat burglary and gymnastic daring in order to
steal it.
Well, yeah, that's the long and short of it. I don't even object, necessarily. Thievery can be just as glorious as the other acts, especially if it's for a righteous cause, which this totally is. The problem is that he's in the way of my righteous cause, and he keeps trying to kill me, and he's just generally kind of a butt.
Okay. You know... Why is that so funny? That shouldn't be as funny as it is. It's just... Alright, let's go get a sword.
You mean it? Of course you do. I doubt you even had a choice. Fabulous. Off we go.
Alright, onwards. Alright, but before I do that... Can't remember... Oh well. Problem for a different time. For now.
And here we are. Now listen.
Bo holds a finger up to her lips, lowering her voice.
We have to at least try to be very, very sneaky.
So he doesn't hear us?
Precisely.
Alright.
Bo sets the scene for you with her hands, curling two fingers in the air like a pair of legs sneaking past.
The goal is to sneak into the ship, sneak past Jacques, who will probably be sitting on the deck staring out at his plastic ocean.
This is making me excited to play the Dark Brotherhood questline in Oblivion. Those who have played it know exactly what I'm talking about.
Then we sneak.
Alright, let me guess. We sneak.
Yes, that's it! I love your enthusiasm. Going on a great quest with a great companion. Oh, it's the best. Oh, also, here, take this.
She holds out an extension cord to you. It's wound in a circle, just like the whip Bo carries.
Oh, this is so cool.
I made it for you. I figured since we're going on the great quests, you're gonna need some kind of a weapon.
Awesome.
And I figured that something that doubles as a tool would be useful. And also, I don't know you well enough to trust you with a projectile. So, extension cord whip it is.
Hey, I can... Actually, might be best not to trust me with a projectile weapon. I don't exactly have what you might call great target discretion. I kind of just pull the trigger and see if anything and everything can be blown up. Alright. Most of my W3D game nights will show that off, as well as my playthrough of Renegade. Alright. So once we're down in the hold, then what?
We're looking for the secret sword. I have to be truthful with you that I only have anecdotal evidence for what it looks like. I read in one source that it's massive and gold and has a great big tassel on the hilt. Then I read in another source that it's actually just a stick, a little piece of driftwood that washed around in some huge river for hundreds of years until it was worn small and straight and perfectly smooth. All of the times that I've tried to get this thing for myself, and I've only been in the hold once. It was there. Jacques had some sort of tarp draped over it. I think it was a cocktail napkin. It had like a little neon pineapple on it.
Alright. This might be complicated.
Oh, it all adds to the fun. I can tell you for absolute certain, though, we will know it when we see it. Whatever it looks like, it will be perfect and spectacular. Okay, in we go.
Jack draws his cocktail sword with a snarl. Stop!
What just happened is we were sneaking along, and then just... And I went, huh? Who just leveled up?
Right there! You insolent, trespassing repeat offender! I draw my sword at you. I bite my thumb, and I express gaseous matter towards your position.
Well, shit.
Alright, let's just remain calm.
Calm. Calm? You dare
Persuasion
open
attempt
your
failed.
mouth to tell me to be calm? If you even knew the number of times this scallywag has invaded my ocean, boarded my ship, and attempted to swipe my precious personal property right out from underneath me, you would not be mashing your teeth together to form the repugnant, repulsive, and ultimately unsatisfactory word of calm!
Yeah, you're angry. You're the fearsomest pirate of the 7 seas, and we should all bow and scrape to your terribleness. Except for, let's face facts, you don't have 7 seas. You have 1. And it's not a sea, it's a piece of molded plastic, and the paint is chipping.
Bo? Don't shatter his worldview. Besides, your whole outfit is made of recycled cardboard.
Yeah, but that's because I'm scrappy and crafty and cool. Jacques is delusional. There is a difference.
He's just really into his thing.
Delusional? Delusional? I'll have you drawn and quartered, you black-hearted pretender!
Oh yeah? By who? Your huge and loyal band of dust mites?
Why, you!
Fuck it. Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena!
Ha! And now we have the blessing of this young newcomer to do our damnedest to destroy each other. What a lovely day this is turning out to be.
Oh, bring it on, Pipsqueak! I hope at least I get a few fun shots in before I crush you by accident.
Lower the gates!
How dare you impugn my stature?
Yeah, like I wasn't gonna go for the lowest hanging fruit in history.
Oh,
I'm a rap not a moron!
Pow! A blow to the ankles. Shriek! A slicing swing to the hip. Debilitating you and bringing you crashing down to one knee. You pant. You beg. But I can see the fire of rebellion still burning in your eyes. And so, whammo! A down thrust with the force of a hurricane rains upon your shoulders, pounding your one supporting knee further and further into the unforgiving wood of my deck.
You and Bo share a look.
Good people, we have a winner! All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You've earned it.
Has he noticed?
That he's not actually doing anything to me?
You're not panting or begging.
Yep, I know. Best to just let him tire himself out, I think.
Jack continues his little tirade, ranting mostly to himself at this point.
I dance around your prone and bloodied body, calling down the righteous rage of the gods upon this would-be thief, this erstwhile criminal. This embarrassment to the designation of legitimate illegitimates. I crush your fingers one by one under the heels of me shining boots. I bathe in the glory of your anguished moans.
Man's got away with words.
You know, I think I heard somewhere that he wrote a book of poetry at one point. Maybe once this quest is over, we can try to find it and stick it up on the refrigerator in the kitchen.
Well, he's gonna pass out before long, so we better step in.
Yeah, let's change the channel. Jock? Jock?
Jack pointedly ignores Bo, placing his hands over his ears.
I cannot hear you. All I hear is the cries of my defeated enemy. Oh, music to my ears.
The sword, Bo!
Right! Yes! Begging your indulgence. I'd like to tell you why I request the great gift of the loan of your sword.
I wait with bated breath.
I'm sure you know the sword is ancient. Nobody knows exactly when it was created, or by whom. If I understand my research correctly, Jacques, it just showed up one day in your hold.
Since we are now discussing something about which I care, I will deign to answer you. That is correct. One day, I awoke to find the sword in my hold, gleaming and sparkling in the early morning ocean light.
The sword, ancient and glorious as it is also the only known key to defeating the fearsome Isolde.
Blow me down. You lie. You must lie. But why would you? I've already defeated you. There is no way you could win, either physically or by trickery, so you must be saying the truth. Or at least, your version of the truth. Isolde. The Isolde?
So you know about the legend too?
She is a mighty and intrepid thief. She reigned over the house with unquestioned power years ago, until one day she just disappeared. Well, there were searches. I believe at one point even a quest to attempt to find her and bring her home. But all to no avail.
Yeah, there was a quest. It was me.
Oh, Bo, this is personal for you?
But that's not what we're talking about right now. Jacques, the sword is the key. Without that sword, I cannot fight her. I cannot return her glory to its rightful place. To be honest, without that sword, the greatest adventure of my existence ends right here, on the deck of your ship.
Follow me.
Jack doesn't even wait for your answer before pushing past you and Bo. He doesn't bother turning as you call after him.
Follow you where?
Jack finally stops, turning to look at the two of you from over his shoulder. His expression is quite serious.
We're going to the hold.
Jacques leads you to a place deep within his ship, looking at you and Bo with a grave expression.
This is my inner sanctum. As you can imagine, nobody comes here. Mostly because without the magic of those glasses you're wearing, nobody could fit. With 2 hands reverently on its sanctified cover, I slowly, dramatically slide the silken fabric off of the altar.
Then?
I present to you the secret sword.
He lifts the sword from its altar, his expression reverent and his touch careful.
Oh, great Betsy!
Ooh, that's interesting.
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Look at all the shimmering gems and how slim and delicate it is.
Oh my god.
What?
I recognize that, I guess.
Recognize what? The sword? You've seen it before?
Yeah. I made it when I was a kid.
Made it?
Yeah, with the bejeweling kit. It's a toothpick dipped in glue and covered in glitter.
Jacques' face twists into a furious expression, his voice nearly cracking with the bubbling rage of your perceived insult.
You lie! You lie! This is a sacred and magical object that appeared here in my hold one day, and I will protect it with my life!
And it's also a toothpick covered in glitter. It can be 2 things at once.
Damn right, Jacques. It is sacred and special. Whoa. I think Jacques is right. That's unexpected.
2 are agreeing. That's... See, your relationship is progressing.
I don't know that I'd call that progress. That would imply that we had a goal toward progress, which we don't. I don't think. He needs to agree to give me the sword for...
No, but give? You said borrow. You said nothing about give at all. This was always a loan, a temporary state of affairs. But fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on your perspective, it is not just a simple matter of loaning you my single most precious possession. You see, I am going with you.
What?
Sounds fun.
I
love
desire adventure. Need it. Even more than I detest your cardboard company.
No, the hell you're not! Over my dead boxes! No!
Come on, it's fun watching you 2 go at it.
Then we'll all meet up when we've got a chance to prepare ourselves.
Sounds good to me. See you soon, Questers.
It's fun. Alright, you know what? I kind of want to check up on John Wick, see if he's doing alright.
Well, we had fun, didn't we? You might not have been as much of a scandal monger as I was, but we had our moments.
Hey, listen. When you be real about yourself, that's always the best thing to do, my guy.
Me? Just regular old John?
Yeah. The other you was, a lot.
Well then, fuck. Come over anytime. We can screw like normal, yeah?
I was saying as friends, my guy.
Ah, sure, whatever. Okay, we're friends.
Oh, I think I got sass up. Beautiful. Anyways. Yep.
Oh, I'm so glad you're back. Did you find it?
Oh, shit. I was supposed to look
That's
at
okay. You're doing your best. I would totally help you, but I can't leave this damned app.
That's the thing I was
All of a
forgetting. I
sudden,
needed to
super
look for
annoying to
the...
me.
Yeah.
I was thinking, maybe look in something that's been around for a really long time. Since I've been here a really long time. I just can't... I can't think about anything else. All I see is that. Let me know when you have it, okay? And thank you. I'd say you're bringing me back to life, but that would be insane because I'm really dead. But that is kind of what it feels like. Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Glad I had that refresher at least.
Come and give me a little snack.
Matter of fact, I forgot rumors. Alright, we'll do that last scenario with the safe, and then I'm gonna go back to the time capsule.
You have returned. Well, choose your destiny.
All that's left is Santa and Elf.
You, Elf, come here. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh my god. Yes, mistress.
Mistress? I have no idea who this mistress is that you're referring to.
Oh my god.
My name is Santa Claus, which you, seeing as you are an elf, are obviously quite aware.
Is this gonna turn into Kidnapped Santa Claus?
So stop these absurd shenanigans immediately. We've got an enormous amount of work to do. Dress yourself, and the clock is ticking.
Yes, Santa.
Very good, Elf. Now, as you are well aware, it's Blissmas Eve.
Blissmas
But in
Eve?
case you hadn't noticed, we're in crisis mode here at the workshop.
Not on Blissmas.
Yes, it is a truly lamentable tragedy. Unfortunately, our head chef, Tinselface, served some spoiled reindeer stew,
Tinselface.
and it's rendered our entire workforce incapacitated with horrific food poisoning. Whatever you do, stay away from the bathrooms.
I used to work as a janitor in a bowling alley. I'm pretty sure I've seen it all.
Now there's no one who can help finish preparations for Blissmas Eve. No one, except you.
How can I help Santa?
I'm going to be completely honest, Elf. You were not my first choice. There's a reason I didn't have you on the production line at all this year.
Is it because I was too busy sitting on your lap?
You're sloppy, lazy, and generally incompetent. In fact, you're one of the worst elves who's ever worked for this organization. Just a total embarrassment to the entire North Pole. If there was anyone else who could save Blissmas, I would call them. But there's not. It's up to you. Do you understand?
I understand, Santa.
Good. All right. First, let's take a look at your workstation. Dear God, this is where you work? This is a sty.
I mean, I know I need to clean my desk, but...
Moldy gingerbread houses, half-eaten candy canes.
Alright, as a former cook, I take offense at that.
I've never seen such a nasty, unkempt, unprofessional workspace. You are beyond disgusting, and you should be deeply ashamed of yourself.
Right. This is kinky mode time.
Tell me how ashamed you are, Elf, or you're fired.
Deeply ashamed. You're absolutely right, Santa.
Such a pathetic and insincere response. It's painfully clear you're not taking me or this position seriously. And you're insulting every hard-working elf that does. You must be punished for this insolence. Here, take this old, gross, half-eaten candy cane and lick it until there's nothing left.
Please reconsider, Santa.
Enough backtalk. Lick the candy cane. Lick it, Elf.
Anything to please.
Very good, Elf. You may be pathetically incompetent as an employee, but watching you lick that candy cane pleases Santa greatly.
Thank you, Santa.
In fact, it's awakening an overwhelming hunger Santa hasn't felt in many Blissmases. A deep, powerful burning. Like a fire flickering across Santa's dewy skin and Great ghost of Blissmas present, is that really the time? We're even further behind schedule than I feared. Quickly, Elf. I need you to finish building the wooden toys immediately. You like toys, don't you, Elf?
Very much so, Santa.
I knew you would.
Oh, jeez.
Now quickly, grab your hammer and nails and get to work.
Okay, good. I thought I was gonna have to shove something up my butt.
That's it, Elf. Nail that wood. Nail that hard wood, you pathetic, worthless elf. Harder! Yes! Just like that. Oh! Yes! Yes! Looks like I may have underestimated you, elf.
Thank you, Santa.
No. Thank you, elf. Santa is very, very pleased with you. But enough chit-chat. There's still much we need to do before delivery. Now take the wooden toys over to the gift wrap station.
Well, it's almost that season, Flame. So...
They need to be properly wrapped before they can be distributed. Quickly!
Santa, right away, Santa.
Now wrap the presents using this silk ribbon. Tie them up tight. Real tight. I want them tied so tightly that they're losing circulation. Do you get me, elf?
I... Absolutely.
That's it, elf. Tie them up real tight. Do you feel that, elf? Do you feel how tight those ribbons are? I imagine anything tied that tight would be completely immobile, trapped, and utterly helpless. Can you imagine that, elf?
Oh, yes, Santa.
All right, enough gift wrapping. Now let me check the time and... You did it, elf. You successfully fabricated and wrapped all the gifts with seconds to spare. Honestly, I didn't think it would be possible. But despite your myriad inadequacies, you actually managed to save Blissmas. I think that deserves a reward. Don't you?
So I have successfully pleased you, Santa.
Let's not ruin the surprise. Here, come take a seat on Santa's lap to receive your reward. But first, I need to consult with my list to determine whether you've been naughty or nice.
Of course.
According to the list, you've been very naughty this year.
How did I know? How did I know?
I wasn't aware of that, but honestly, I'm not particularly surprised. Unfortunately, that means there's only going to be one thing stuffed inside your stocking. A lump of coal. It's what you deserve.
I understand.
And scene. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely. Thank you, mistress.
Very good, wretch. It pleases your mistress to hear that. Regardless, you've sufficiently helped me fulfill all my role-playing fantasies, and thus injected some much-needed vivacity into my lackluster late-night activities.
Flame wheel, off the floor. I see you.
Despite my initial misgivings.
Although I understand completely.
A satisfactory plaything for your mistress.
Thank you so much, mistress.
Honestly, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I think you and I could be even more. Don't get me wrong, putting on this persona, building relationships with this specific dynamic, it's a lot of fun. And I love helping my little wretches fulfill their fantasies. But it's only one side of me. It's definitely the side I show the most, but that's partially because I've never really found someone I felt comfortable enough with to ship until now.
I did not mean to do that.
So what do you say, little wretch? Shall I give you the passcode to my chassis?
This woman understands aftercare. I am not a BDSM person myself, but from my understanding, that is the key component. Aftercare. Make sure that your partners are taken care of after you're done being kinky. I'd love nothing more.
You can unlock my chassis anytime, my little...
Does that mean... Oh, hey! Money, money, money!
Sophia's gaze is normally fairly stern, but the look she gives you now is downright intimidating.
Take care of her, Reg.
Yes, ma'am.
She is a predictable sort. Shelter. You would do well to treat her with more of the same.
With Sophia gone, you finally have a chance to get a proper look at your money. And to your surprise, it seems that she's evaluating you just the same way.
She's beautiful, but she has her own sort of intimidating air. The way Sophia protects her, you'd expect her to be a meek little thing, but she has the air of an accountant preparing to lecture you about your irresponsible spending.
Huh.
Hello?
Uh-oh. How much do you need?
Nice to meet you.
There's no time for pleasantries if you have come to me. How bad is it? What is the financial crisis?
My penis.
Were you recently laid off?
Why did I just point that out?
Any bills with accruing interest left unpaid? Did you overextend monetary aid to a relative, friend, or an unpromising lover?
Actually, I just need to buy Daddy Doomstick. The Patriarch's coming. Although it could be the Matriarch. It also could be Dr. Vaj. Anyways. No emergency.
Duly noted. Then why are you here?
Just want to introduce myself.
Your name?
It's KY.
Interesting. Duly noted. I am Monique. As you already know, I am responsible for saving you when you screw up.
Is your last name Dosh? That's right, it could be Hans.
Please refrain from speaking to me unless you are in dire need of accessing your emergency funds.
Can't we just hang out?
No, I am busy. As I sit here in my safe, my value remains unchanged, save for the rigors of inflation.
Well, you sound like you know what you're talking about, at least.
I do. I am money. Money talks. I will talk more now. I am now stating that any advice and counsel from me is of my own opinion and not of a professional's. Now, to proceed with your question. Depending on your lifestyle and goals, adjust your personal spending to a minimum. Let's say about 10% or less of your paycheck. Then after paying the necessities like rent and utilities, see what remains and save accordingly. Also, get fewer home deliveries. The extra fees add up to a substantial amount. You can find more in this simple budget spreadsheet I've put together. I must go now. Goodbye.
What, why? Why'd she leave? I would say, why do the hot ones always leave, but Shoto's still with me. Alright, he moved somewhere else. Yeah. You can say that again, Flame Wheel. Keepsakes. This it?
A grande dame with a gothic vibe regards you with an expression that's hard to read. She holds your forgotten, formerly trendy robot dog in her arms, petting him idly.
Well, well. If it isn't the one who made me.
Nani?
I don't know. I suppose I'm a bit... disappointed. For someone who's amassed such a varied and confusing collection of bits, You just look so normal.
Since when is a tactical vest normal?
I was hoping for a real Frankenbrine to go with all this preservation.
Oh, I get what you mean. Do you hate me already? Kind of feels like you hate me already.
Of course not. Why would I hate you? I might hate you once I've gotten to know you. It's a distinct possibility. But right off the bat, no. That's a boring choice.
By the way, did anybody else have one of these robot dogs? 'Cause I did. I think I had it like once, but I got one. I think Shoto has one on her desk right now.
All this time I've been in your house, and this is the first time you've come up to visit me. I think I'll make use of your presence, long delayed though it is, by holding your feet to the fire.
My what now?
It means I'm going to put the screws to you.
I need a drink first,
Hold you
madam.
accountable.
Oh.
Isn't it wonderful when the process of something is as agonizing as the result is pleasurable?
I'm gonna be honest, ma'am. I'm
You
lost.
should have done this long ago. For yourself, if not for me. At long last, we are going to go through all of this. Every single piece. We're going to see, sort, and dispose of each object stuffed in the corners up here, and finally, order will reign. I love chaos as much as the next memory, but enough is enough. I'm starting to look like Jerry.
Will I be getting rid of you by getting rid of all of that? It's kind of counterintuitive, right?
Oh no. You are long past the point of no return with me. I exist now, and I'll go on existing. The cleansing I'm demanding will simply mean that I can exist with some semblance of dignity. Though perhaps I shouldn't ask you to do this with me. I know how tantalizing it is to be worried to distraction. But no, needs must. We've established I won't die. Though, another time, that might be fun. Let's get on with it.
What? The fuck? Don't waste time, do ya?
No. The first of your tasks for me is to gather Cam and Art, so that we might proceed efficiently.
Gotcha. I'll go get him and come back.
These two are both necessary for our project to proceed, so off you go.
I'm gonna do that another day. Meantime, and the not Parker Bradley. That is to say. Where is that one guy? Mr. Time Capsule dude. Oh, him. Gonna be chilling somewhere. So where did that motherfucker go? Why do some of these characters have to run and hide places? Oh well. In the meantime, let's catch up with a couple others.
You wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
Yes. Yeah, practice dates.
Here are the potential locations for these dates.
Bowling alley?
Here we are, at the bowling alley. It is time to rent stylish bowling shoes. We are approaching shoe counter. The clerk looks us both in the eye and asks what we need. What will you do?
I nod at you, allowing you to go first.
Yes, very good. No judgment or embarrassment. Feet are only feet after all.
That's true.
It is not the size of the foot, but the amount of ass kicked that counts.
I'm gonna remember that. I like that. I'm writing that down. It is not the size of the foot, but the amount of ass kicked that counts.
Excellent. Simply excellent. It is time to use ancient bowling alley computer to input our names in time-honored bowling custom. What do you put for our names?
Let's just do our butt ass. I like this.
You are joking, yes? I see. Perhaps you are trying to make your date laugh. It has not worked. You have failed miserably.
Ah, shit. That's okay. I'll make it up to you with pizza fries.
But I see what you are doing. I guess. Let us move on. We are bowling, and you've just hit strike. How do you react?
High five.
Yes, very good. A high five is always welcome in such a situation. You can allow your date to appreciate your strength while celebrating your victory in a considerate way. Wonderful. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
See ya. I
See
guess.
you again.
If I had known that was the end of it, I would have gone for broke, but oh well.
The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Marker Twain.
Potentially? Like, anyways. Another quote of the day?
You better believe it. So the date with Chris was awful. A disaster even.
Tell me about it.
He spent the night chasing me around with what looked like an axe but was probably just a spare ski or something.
Yeah, that's what happens with a Viking.
And at the end of it, he asked if he could see me again, but instead of kissing me, he leaned in and whispered that I had the calves of a malnourished mountain goat.
That was rude.
And that he found my scrawniness appealing because of the potential I had. If I would just commit to fitness.
That sounds in character for him, but still rude. My God.
So anyway, I'm thinking maybe masculinity is like, not my thing.
Duly noted.
And that's okay. I've got a date lined up with a real pretty shelf that's just as hot and strong as Chris.
Oh, damn it. Well, you know what they say, never change for anybody unless you're an asshole.
And I'm like 90% sure she won't try to kill me.
Prop knife. You know what? That's great. I'm happy for you.
I think so too. You got any tips for this date? Anything to keep in mind for going out with someone who could totally crush me with a pinky, but is also feminine and fine?
Hey, just be yourself. Mask femme anywhere in between?
Sure. Okay. I can do that. I'm gonna remember today's quote, too. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Setting aside the whole problematic and most assuredly fake African
Oh, hi, Nightmare
problem
Rising. How are you
attribution.
today?
Words of wisdom, man. That calendar sure knows what's what. Oh my god. I think that's her now. Hey, hey, hey!
Shelley bounds into the room.
Hi,
lifting
Sinful
Penelope
Pixels.
up
How are
into
you
the air
doing today?
and tossing her like a beach ball.
Oh, I hope you're ready to get, like, totally swept off your feet.
Oh, I hope your voice comes back soon.
This is a real love connection, and not two lonely things desperately clinging to each other in a last shot at love.
Whatever you say, Shelley.
Oh wow! That's just what I was about to say! We really are on the same page. But also, like, please put me down.
Oh my god, am I messing up already? I am so sorry. God, stupid Shelley.
Hey, no talking like that. I'm the only one allowed to do any self-deprecation around here.
Shelley drops Penelope like a ton of bricks. Penelope slowly, painfully climbs to her feet, while Shelley berates herself.
You always do this, Shelley. You get too excited and you just go in.
Hey, maybe you can take a break from beating yourself up to go on your date. Trust me, I learned the hard way that self-deprecation does not make for good relationships if you overboard it.
Hey! It's okay. Why don't we just start over again, huh?
Shelley turns towards Penelope.
This
wiping away
one?
a few
That's a
tears.
shelf. Shelley is a shelf.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you watch the two of them leave arm in arm, you have a sinking feeling. You'll have to come back later and see how it went.
I have a gut feeling I know exactly where that's going. Anyways. Alright, now I really want to know where that bastard frickin' time capsule got to. But also, it's a new day. New chance to talk to Monique. Hey there.
One moment. Okay, the numbers are the same, as they always are.
Sounds good.
I thought I told you not to speak to me unless there is an emergency.
Sorry, I don't really have much else to do other than talk. Also, I really want to talk to you, so.
I realize I may have come off as cold last time. I apologize. It is not often I get visitors. Usually when someone comes to me, it means something bad has happened.
How about I ask you for savings tips?
I quite like that. Okay, what would you like to know? And as a friendly reminder, my advice is not of a professional grade and should only be taken knowing so.
How can I save on utilities?
That is quite simple. Start by turning off appliances when you aren't using them. Also, consider using less water by reducing your shower time.
My showers are already light and quick, so.
Oh, and shutting off the lights to rooms you're not using.
I see, thank you.
Of course. Now, if you will excuse me, I am going to recount, just to be sure.
But, but she pretty. Okay. So, Nightmare and Sin, I will let you guys choose who I talk to next. I can take a break from my ongoing quest lines to see what you guys want to see. I don't know how much you guys know about this game, but basically, you name something and there is a really good chance that it's somewhere in this house to bring to life and date. When I say anything, I mean anything. Oh, there's that little bastard. Alright, I'll do the requests first.
Nope.
There's the bobby pin. While I'm waiting on that, I suppose I might as well move things on at least a little bit. Oh, pantry. Yeah. Okay, do you want me to talk to the actual cabinet or the food? 'Cause it looks like these are two separate objects. The food. Okay.
Ah, my faithful companion. Care to join me for another review?
Love to.
So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky.
Let's do sushi.
Mitchell leads you to the dining room. He seems excited. Or about as excited as a critic like Mitchell can be about a new place.
I've heard only good things about Daisuke's place so far. Let's hope it lives up to expectation.
You walk into a rather austere space. Every element seemingly selected for its clean and unpretentious elegance. The counters are of raw pine, finished to a glossy luster. The walls are shoji-style screens, and the doors slide open with a soft hiss that seems engineered to bring you entirely into your sophisticated surroundings. A water feature drips delightfully in the background. You feel instantaneously relaxed and intrigued.
Ah, here comes the owner now.
Daisuke greets you both with a warm smile.
Welcome to Omakase Daisuke. I am pleased to see you both.
Always nice to see you, Daisuke. It's obvious you've put a lot of work into this endeavor.
Thank you, Mitchell. I have only done what anyone would in my place. The dishware deserves no less than maximum effort. I hope the decor and ambiance please you.
My mind isn't quite made up yet.
I think it's exquisite, Daisuke.
You do? Seems rather dull to me.
Look more closely. It's intentional. Not dull, just understated. Subtle, you know? There's an elegance in simplicity.
Understated, you say? Let me take a closer look.
Everything has been selected and arranged in order to draw one's full attention to the sushi. It is possible to go overboard with detail. Trust me, I know. My days being on mock pages certainly taught me that.
Why, you're absolutely right. I thought at first it was lazy and weak decor.
And yet, ironically, I'm finding myself missing mock pages all the same.
Lazy and weak. Mitchell continues on, as though he's not heard Daisuke.
But look around you. Perfectly clean, lighting muted, but warm. This wood shows the signs of a master carpenter. These chairs have been selected with painstaking care. And as I listen, I detect the subtle dripping of water from a waterfall pond.
That is only Sinclair's chronic drip. But I thank you all the same.
I feel almost as if I've been transported to the Tsukibayashi Jiro. Delightful, simply delightful. Let's move on to your speciality, Daisuke. What are we to make of the settings?
Before we begin, I am obligated to tell you that Scandalabra's stories about the silver are damaging lies and not to be believed.
We debunked those ages ago.
Believe the Scandalabra? I'd sooner let Sinclair process an insurance claim for me.
I'm glad we are all in agreement there.
Now let's have a look. We appear to be missing chopsticks.
I actually don't know. I know they're not only properly offered in Chinese restaurants, because I've been to a few Japanese restaurants that absolutely had them. And a Mongolian restaurant. Fun fact, I actually went to a Star Wars movie eating popcorn with chopsticks because we went to a Mongolian place beforehand. Is it traditionally eaten with hands? I actually have no idea. You know what? I'm gonna let Daisuke say.
Traditionally, sushi is eaten with the hands.
Alright, as a non-sushi aficionado, I defer to both the experts.
All right, let's get down to business. I'm starving.
As the name suggests, we offer only omakase.
Great, no need to order.
I can't wait to see what's in store for us. Okay, now, when the first course comes, let's...
This helps to a minute or so to appreciate its beauty.
Sushi must be eaten right away, within the first 10 seconds.
I'm not a sushi guy, what can I say?
Here you are. Please enjoy.
Daisuke places a dish before you containing what must be the most hideous, clumsy nigiri you've ever seen in your life.
All these terms are just what? Rice. Interesting. I'm not gonna judge. I do not judge. Occasionally I might question why, but...
The fish is misshapen.
Your food is your food.
Rice seems to be falling apart.
What are we looking at, Daisuke?
Is it not obvious? This is eel.
I see.
I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna be role-playing as somebody that does not have autistic food sensitivity. I love
Glad
eel.
to know your take. I'll present my own opinions in the review. Now that we've eaten, I think it's time to go.
I've actually never had it before. I mean, food kinks exist. Whether or not that's one, I am not the person to decide. Anyways.
Hey, I was looking through my various items inside
Oh yeah,
the
record player.
capsule, and I found this
We'll do that right after this one.
It's pretty bodacious if you ask me.
Hey dude, I'm looking for something. Is it bodacious?
You asked me, thanks.
Bodhi holds a small jeweled pink pendant on a gold chain out to you. It's shaped like a heart and sparkles prettily when it catches the light.
Yeah, I need that, please.
What? I normally don't give my precious materials away, but this one doesn't seem to fit my style.
I'll take it. Zoe probably wants
Zoe?
it. Yeah, she's the ghost.
A ghost?
Bodhi's hand shoots out, dropping the necklace into your hand without even waiting to see if you're ready. He flees, calling over his shoulder to you as he goes.
You're from the 80s. You're supposed to be afraid of no ghost.
I'm out. Take it.
Now, am I afraid of ghosts? That is a question that's going to be answered on Wednesday. So, over to the record player.
Rainey is in her own world once again, jamming out to a record so unpleasantly high-pitched and sped up, you're amazed no one has come by to complain.
I mean, solid logic, Thanatos.
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. You just couldn't get enough of my gay little tunes, huh?
Well, you better believe it.
I knew you couldn't stay away. This house is full of wet blankets, man. I can't believe I'm here cutting the rug all by my lonesome. Time was, I'd be surrounded by sheets and Shebas all dolled up and ready to dance the night away. But I can't dwell on that. I can shimmy and shake just fine all by myself.
Rainey turns away from you, dancing to her own heart's content, without a care in the world. She ignores you entirely, jamming out to her unpleasantly sped-up music. And then, with no warning or fanfare, the music stops with an unpleasant scratch.
Enough.
What? Bruh!
Hey, what gives?
I know a lot about what's going on in this house.
Bruh!
And sometimes I can only let something stand for so long before involving myself. Rainey isn't telling you the full story.
Mind your potatoes and get lost.
Mind your potatoes. So good. Yeah, I was getting jiggy with it. How could you tell? So why should you just butt in on what's going on with her?
I try to help whenever I feel it's right.
There's a right way and a wrong way to do it, my guy. Heart's in the right place, but what the hell?
She hasn't been the same since that party. Ask Celia about it. She was there for it all.
I mean, I know who Celia is, but who...
I'll be on my way.
Oh, don't climb up your thumb, mister. Don't you listen
Don't
to a word
climb
he
up
said.
my...
I'm fine, and I've always been fine. I'm still hitting on all 8, but whatever. If that goofy guy is going to come back here and bump his gums every time I start having a little fun, I'll just dance here all by my lonesome to the music in my head.
And dance she does, in complete silence. Sometimes she hums a little, but even her humming has the same strange speed and pitch to it.
I guess I can sing a song now. Honestly, what difference could this all possibly make? In the end, I am not a good singer.
Perhaps speaking to Celia might help you clear all this up.
Alright. I'll do that in the AM.
You wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
Sure. Practice.
Here are the potential locations for these dates.
Oh, jeez. Well, in for a penny, in for a pounding. Let's go to the place where we see titties on poles.
Well, here we are at Strip Club.
Equal opportunity strip club. All right. You know what? Certainly. Especially since there's a game attached to that song that I'm pretty sure I know you're thinking of that I am going to play on the action block of my channel eventually.
I am surprised you have taken me here, but I am open-minded date. I am ready to have a sexy fun.
Oh, that's exactly what I was hoping to hear.
What do you do first?
Let's go with a round of wings.
Yes, Very good. Generous, delicious, spicy. All the notes you want to hit for date. We are off to excellent start. A dancer is coming our way. There is look in her eye that says, I am coming for you, baby. What do you do?
I just lean in and tell you that you're the most beautiful desk here.
Me? Even with all these beautiful people around you?
Yeah. You're gorgeous.
Beautiful? Gorgeous?
We're going on a practice date, and the only location left was strip club, so, you know, in for a penny, in for a pounding.
Many find my strength intimidating. These are not words Dasha hears often.
It's a damn shame that you don't.
Thank you. Well, on with date. Moving on then. The music is pumping, our hearts are racing. We are having good time enjoying the dancers. A woman named Diamond Delight has given us dance that left both of us forever changed. What do you do when it is done?
Lean in and ask if you'd like to get out of here.
Get out of here? To go somewhere else, perhaps?
By somewhere else you mean home, together. Absolutely.
Oh, wow. This is very sexy. Your imaginary date is very happy. Shame it is not real. This date is now over. Give me a moment to cool down, please. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
See ya.
See you again.
She is. She's so cute when she's flustered like that. Hey, by the way.
Here! That's my necklace, isn't it?
Yes. I tried to put it on, but it just kept slipping off no matter what. I think I heard Scandalabra say that it's got like dragon blood or something in it. Alright, cool. Which one is it? That's exactly what I had in mind. Yep, Bodhi had it.
Yes, like you said! Whoa, a time capsule! I bet he remembers even more than me. Because the whole point of a time capsule is to save memories, right? It would be really cool to talk to him one day. Makes sense that he had my necklace. I've been thinking, and it's harder when you're not here, but now you found that necklace and I can see it again for real. All these memories are coming back now. About my life, and Rudy, and being in this house.
I'm happy for you, at least.
Thank you. You're the only person who can see me. Is it okay that I talk to you? I need to, but I'll stop if it's too much for you. I'm actually really sorry. I can just go. I mean, I'll go as soon as the disappearing thing happens. Like I said, I don't have control over that, but I can just wait in the corner until it happens. If I'm bothering you,
It's okay. I want to hear about it.
Whew. Sorry, I guess I've always been pretty excitable, but lately I cried again, you know. Last night I was looking out the window at the sunset, hoping I'd see you again, and I've totally seen a sunset before. Just because I'm a ghost doesn't mean I don't notice things. I notice a lot of things, actually. Be surprised if you're just in one room for like a million years. I know these floorboards so well. But the sunset, it was so beautiful. It was purple. I didn't know the sun could do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I cried again, and I wanted to tell you.
Glad you did, Zoe. Now, what do you remember?
Rudy. He was about 37 when I met him. I was 19.
Red flag!
I was in college in town. I think I was studying aerospace engineering.
Aerospace engineering?
It's what you study if you want to be a pilot. I really wanted to be a pilot. I always loved to be on planes.
I wonder if you were alive for the hijacking of Flight 305 then. Potentially.
And I loved the uniforms. I wanted a little set of gold wings for my jacket. Plus, there weren't a lot of female pilots back then, and I wanted to be a pioneer. If I'd been born in the 1800s, I would have gone out west in a heartbeat. I might have even been a gunfighter.
Did you even shoot a gun when you were alive?
Well, no, not officially. I had a great water pistol, and I was a really good shot with it. But I mean, like, pioneer in the personality, mental kind of way.
I mean, if you want to. There you go. Oh, okay.
I would have been a gunfighter in my mind.
I get it.
You really do tend to get me. I appreciate that. But Rudy, he was pretty good looking, actually. His hair was going gray, which I always thought was kind of hot. I had a crush on Charles Binberg when I was a kid, because his pictures were all in black and white, and he had blonde hair, so in the pictures, to me, it looked gray. And he was a pilot. I wanted to be a pilot. I had a crush on Charles Binberg, and I always wanted to be Amelia Earhart. Anyway, he used to be
that you
kind of
did.
hippie. The house was almost a commune kind of place, according to my parents. Oh my god, I had parents. I haven't thought about them in so long. I didn't even remember them. I think they loved me.
Stay on Rudy, Zoe. Oh, I mean, that's such an amazing memory.
They're coming on
Yeah.
fast.
This is airsoft. You can even see the orange tip. And the little springy thing. Specifically, yeah. If I were to have a real firearm, it would never be shown on camera. It would be either in a safe, being cleaned, or at the range. That's it. Honestly, that's why I really like getting airsoft guns, because I feel more comfortable, like, using them as props in videos and stuff.
Okay, must stay focused. So yeah, by the time I met him, that had all ended and he was kind of a loner. I would wave to him whenever I saw him, but it took him like months to wave back to me. Even to wave.
Kind of. It's just the very specific way that airsoft mags are designed is different from, you know, ones for regular mags. But yeah.
I think I turned 20 by the time we finally said hi to each other.
Sounds like you had a crush on this guy.
For sure, I was fascinated by him. I mean, a witch? A hot older guy witch living right in my neighborhood? What's not to love, right? Sign me up.
So you guys started talking regularly then?
I made it a point to be walking by when I knew he'd be outside. He'd be gathering herbs. He used to have a little smell.
Oh shit.
I can remember smells.
That was an accident.
Oh my god, do you know what fried chicken smells like? Or roses? Or freshly mown grass?
Fried chicken and freshly mown grass, yes, I love those smells. Roses, I technically know what the smell smells like, but because I am severely allergic to roses, that unfortunately is a scent that my brain associates with danger.
Do you even know how lucky you are? You get to smell stuff all the time! You get to choose what you smell whenever you want!
That's very true, Thanatos, but poor girl's dead. Her bubble is kind of burst as is. Well, you used to do that too, walking by Rudy's garden.
You're right! I did! Wow. I guess I was lucky too. I guess I'm even luckier now because now I can remember it all and I can savor it.
How much you want to bet she ended up under Rudy's garden?
Oh, this is so cool. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for helping me remember.
My pleasure. So, what happened next?
I started coming up to the house to do, I guess you'd call them seances? It would be just him and me up here trying to make contact with ghosts.
Did you ever get anybody?
No, not that I remember.
I'm not really shocked by the progression because I unfortunately can tell where this story ends. And if I ever see Rudy, I'm kicking his ass.
He would always say that it was important for the energy in a seance to be just right. There's something about my energy that he thought was really special, that I was gonna help him finally be able to talk to the other side. Apparently that's part of what he was looking for with all those parties he used to have. He was looking for the right combination of people and just never found it, but I was different.
Shit. I don't have the empathy to say that. I'm sure you are. Not everyone becomes a ghost.
Oh, that's true. There must be something different about me because I'm still here, and most of the time when people die, they just die. I wonder where they even go. I wonder if I'll ever get to see that. That must be a totally different adventure.
I think you do get to see that once you make peace with how you died.
I don't remember how I died. I remember so much other great stuff now. Since you brought me that necklace, it's like I have my whole life back now. Smells, sounds, all the feelings. It's so amazing. But the how I died part, I guess that would be an important piece of unfinished business, right?
It is. I think the cause of death is right in front of us.
You're saying you think Rudy killed me?
I'm saying it's certainly possible. I'm not going to assert anything without evidence, but that's where this seems to be leading.
Oh, come on, please. That can't be. He would never do that. We had so much fun up here, and he was really nice. Plus, I'd remember that. I would remember that, right? I'd remember everything else. Why wouldn't I? But I can't. I'm over here saying that I would remember if I'd been murdered. Oh, I don't like that word. It's so hard to say. Why is that? But I can't remember if I wasn't, so what does that say? Oh god, there it is again. That fear feeling. I know I don't have skin like other people, but I can still feel it. I don't like this. Why are you making me talk about this? What if I don't want to remember?
I'm not making you.
Once again, at the worst possible time, Zoe begins to fade.
Damn it, this is disappearing. You know what? It's fine this time. I want to leave. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm out of here. Come back if you want, or don't. I don't know. Just... Okay, please come back. Just not right now, okay? Just... Right now, just leave me alone. Leave me alone!
Yeah, with that reaction, she was definitely true crimed. Which means Netflix is going to make at least 3 different specials on Rudy. That may have been an unnecessary jab. I see so much true crime stuff on serial killers. You know what I want to see? I want to see more stuff like that with heists. Because I find heists and robbers and thieves so much more interesting than serial killers. You know? Like, I could go the rest of my life without seeing another Jeffrey Dahmer movie and I'd be completely satisfied. I don't care all that much. Or Ed Gein or Bundy or whatever. But if somebody were to make a movie based on the events of Flight 305 covering D.B. Cooper, I'd be there day one.
Oh, hello. I was just talking with Will.
Will the...
No, Will. Here he is.
Oh. Last will and testament.
When you perish, these will be the items and their values that you will bequeath. You should name a next of kin, if you had anyone worthy of that.
Well, how about yourself? Since you're so lovely.
You leave me to me? That makes no sense. Moving on. I was speaking with Will in anticipation of your arrival.
You seem eager.
Well, I was looking forward to your visit. What shall I counsel you on today? Another reminder that my words are of my own opinion on your savings situation.
Their way to save on food delivery.
If you are that adamant on not cooking, I can only recommend ordering for pickup instead.
Whoa!
Alert. Incoming raiders approaching from these coordinates. Countermeasures activated.
Chaotic Goddess TV, thank you for the raid! How are you doing today? Let me give you a quick shout out. Thank you so much for raiding in. You are also playing Date Everything. Nice.
Look, think of it this way.
How have you been enjoying Date Everything?
You'll save on having to pay ridiculous app fees and TIN. And you get to step out of the house for a little bit. Not that I can speak on that.
So, for all of those raiders new to the stream, greetings one and all. KY is the name. I am a bit of a variety streamer. Typically speaking, on Mondays we play relaxed games, though I'm going to kind of expand that a little bit to sort of a dealer's choice thing. Currently we're doing Date Everything. On Tuesdays, we play strategy games. Starting tomorrow, we're going to be playing the expansion pack to Command & Conquer Generals, that being 0 Hour. And on Fridays, I typically play first and third person action games. Currently, we are going through the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Yeah, my camera does that every once in a while. I don't know what's up with it. I am loving it. This game is really well done. Granted, I don't play a whole lot of like visual novels or... Why the fuck? Why are you doing that, camera? Work with me. So, there may be a few, like, in-jokes that I'm missing, but this game's really well written and really well acted. I'm loving it. So anyways, while I continue talking to Monique, if there's anybody that you want to see me talk to, Chaotic Goddess, just let me know, and I will talk to them right after I'm done here. Anyways, you know, if my wallet's ever hurting, maybe you can join me.
Let us hope it does not come to that. I am slightly uncomfortable with this many words at once. Most people assume the safe, Sophia, and I are close because she, you know, safeguards me, but we are more like respectful neighbors. I am used to solitude.
You scared?
If you do not mind, please excuse yourself.
Do I have a... I've talked to most of the cast at this point. I think there's only 2 or 3 that I haven't found. And I have a feeling that those ones require special conditions to unlock. As far as favorites, I would say I'd say probably Connie is my favorite because she reminds me so much of my better half. I also really like Betty. Really like Cabrizio. Yeah, I think those are like the big 3. But I really like all of the characters. Even the characters that like kind of get on my nerves. They're well written and well acted.
I need some space. Please come back on a Sunday.
On a Sunday. Duly noted. Gaia? I do like Gaia. Matter of fact, let me see exactly how much we've talked to so far. Quite a lot. Who have we not found? That's 1 we haven't found. 2. 3. 4. 5. Oh, so we've talked to 95. I'm guessing that's what that number is in the corners. Whoops. But yeah. I think the only ones that have, like, gotten on my nerves so far are... Have I met Zoe? Yes, I have met Zoe. We're in the middle of her questline right now, actually. Speaking of questlines... Might as well keep pressing forward with this one as well. Bobby, that's their name. I forgot. Just, oh, you startled me.
Did I? Damn, couldn't you have maybe screamed a little or something? That's like saying, oh, that's hilarious, when someone tells a joke. Like, bitch, if it was hilarious, then laugh. A little hee-hee-ho-ho won't kill you.
But look at me going on when we've got business to discuss.
Yeah, she's great.
Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
I clocked that she was true crimed pretty quickly. But anyways, Pin Crime Syndicate. You and I are going to get to know each other very closely once I get to playing Fallout.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here.
Tell me more. Are we gonna steal from Harper? Because I'm afraid of what's gonna happen if I try to steal from Harper.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of that, boss. So check it out. I call this one Sudscam.
Wait. Are we gonna steal from Titus? Because she's almost scarier. Mostly because she's got a sword.
You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place.
Commander, you have a new follower.
Thank you for the follow, Chaotic Goddess TV.
They wink at you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them. And you send them to me.
Stealing from Sinclair. Alright, Sinclair does not intimidate me, so... Or nearly as much, at least.
You wash their clothes.
Especially now that his brain fog is fixed.
Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
Alright, what if they don't have anything in their pockets?
Yeah.
I've been down this road with the Thieves Guild in Oblivion.
I guess we aren't all mega rich gangsters like myself, walking around with fat stacks in our pockets.
I guess you could reverse pickpocket a poison apple, that's fun.
So, maybe there is just one tiny flaw. Alright. Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo.
Yeah, I think it was either last stream or the stream before, but we actually, like, got rid of it. Alright, hey, that's no problem. Do whatever you gotta do. Take care of yourself after your stream. I totally get it. I have a tendency to raid and run, but... Yes. Indeed, that is Bobby. Also, hello, Lake Goes here. How are you doing today?
People bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online. Then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck. When they say, hey, that's on my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is. I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it?
Not sure how much money we're gonna be able to get for any of the clothes in this house.
Huh. I guess we ain't exactly living in some vintage fashion house. Guess that is kind of a flaw. Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes.
If you did manage to steal high-end clothes, you could do that to slip into a gala, I suppose.
After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper explodes into your midst, all rage and indignation. She points at Bobby with a trembling hand.
Yeah, I had a feeling that Harper would be mad. What have you done, Bobby?
Stealing clothes? Ah! What the hell? I won't let you take anyone else! Never again, you hear me? Never again.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself!
I'm going! Yeesh!
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn! Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pinning.
Yeah, Harper has a bit of a hair trigger. I'm sure you noticed.
All right then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place you can find me. I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got that? Hint?
I got caught right in the middle there. I don't even know what to say. Anywho. Hey Dasha, what's going on?
I am so glad to see you. There is much on my mind lately.
You want to talk about it?
Not yet. I promised I would help you with date training, and we must finish yet. Now comes most important part. We have had wonderful dates. Everything has been so perfect.
Indeed.
Brought me back to my house, and now we sit in your car.
Hey.
What do you do now?
Alright, where's the option to ask if I can... I walk you through your door to say goodnight properly.
Yes, just so. It is better for your date's safety and extremely romantic. This is the way to your date's heart. Everything is whispering to you to do one thing to end the date. What do you do?
Well, you know the old saying, in for a penny, in for a pounding. I give you a kiss that curls your toes and steals the breath from your lungs.
Wow. Your date must be very lucky to experience such a thing.
Would you like a demonstration? We should practice, right?
Practice? You mean... you? Kiss me?
If you're okay with it.
Yes, that sounds nice. I mean, anything to help.
Dasha falls silent, closing her eyes as she waits for your kiss. She's shy, but when your lips meet, she comes alive, sighing sweetly and leaning into your embrace. When she pulls away from you, she's flushed and just a little dazed.
Wow, that was very good. It is difficult to think after that, but I will manage. The date is not yet over.
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Let us assume your date is not so old-fashioned, and after your kiss, has invited you inside. You are accepting this invitation because date has gone well. You find yourself sitting on my couch, looking into my eyes. What will you do now?
Alright, chat. In for a penny, in for a pounding? That's what I'm...
To bed? To sleep?
Sleep. Though I don't think we'll be doing much sleeping.
Gosh, moi. If you continue to say such things, I am afraid I may blast off into space. I think that is a great place to stop. You have performed wonderfully. If I am being honest, I am not sure you ever needed my help. Any date would be lucky to have you. Take it from me. When you find someone you are ready to date, go for it.
You know what? That's excellent advice. Give me 1 second, Dasha. Hey, Dasha, you want to do this thing for real? But you really were a huge help, yeah.
It is my pleasure. Helping others is my greatest joy.
Get a room, you two. Anyways, now it's your turn to let me help you. What's on your mind?
Well, please, forgive me, but I do not feel ready to share it just yet. I must lift something heavy and make proper sense of all of this. I will share it with you soon. I promise.
I'll give you some time.
Thank you. Come see me soon.
Speaking of dates, I wonder how Penelope's has been going.
We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle.
Aristotle.
I'm back in the saddle, and that's okay.
I take it your date with Shelly didn't go well?
Oh boy, didn't it? It was a complete disaster. She wouldn't stop crying at dinner. She kept talking about how I was her last chance at happiness.
Oh my god. Why is Shelly me? Why is this like what most of my exes must have felt? Oh jeez. It's only a game. It's only a game. It's only a game. It is not time for existential crisis and poor self-reflection. It's only a game. It's only a game. Why you have to be sad?
And that if we didn't hold on to each other, we'd both be old and alone?
Yeah, babe, like, you want to date and cried the whole time?
She definitely cried the whole time. I gave her all the motivational quotes I had, but nothing worked. Like, if I was crying and somebody said to me, it's not about money or connection, it's the willingness to outwork and outlearn everyone.
Fair enough, Flame Wheel.
I definitely would have cheered up. But I guess we can't all be me. So, Shelly, not the one. But hey, I managed to get another date lined up on my way back here, and it was like a totally real and spontaneous connection. Not at all, because he was, like, around.
That would be a pretty bad reason to date somebody.
It would be.
Trust me.
Wouldn't it? But that's not it at all. Not at all!
Penelope looks past you to the desk. When you follow her gaze, you see a man wearing dice chic standing nearby.
Is it Parker? Is it Parker Bradley?
Oh my god, Chance! How long have you been standing there?
Oh, it's Chance.
Oh there, fairest maiden.
Okay, so clearly this was a Chance meeting. Hey!
Art thou ready for our date?
Shoto would be really jealous right about now. You better treat her right.
How else does one treat a maiden? Never fear, she is in good hands.
I know Shoto would say that Trafalgar Law would know how to treat a woman. And I'll take her word on that. I actually haven't met Trafalgar Law in One Piece yet. I'm so far behind.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good date.
This is a date?
Do you not want to date me?
No, I do. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He rolls a small die, seemingly thrilled with the result.
I have been in this situation as well. Oh my god.
Okay. It's definitely a date. Let's go.
There! See? A real date. Not just me dating a guy out of pure convenience.
That's okay. Chance seems to be a better person to date out of pure convenience than, You know what? I'm gonna go past that.
I can tell.
Oh yeah, definitely. I rolled a 19 on my charisma check. This is gonna be truly excellent.
I'll leave you to it.
Help!
You leave them to it.
I've been where she is. I get it. You know, I haven't talked to Freddy in a little while. I want to make sure he's okay.
Freddy is deep into a book of some kind when you find him. He looks up at you with a sad expression.
Oh, hey, cool kid. Sorry, I can't talk. I'm pretty busy right now.
Mind if I join you?
I'm studying up on safe food temps. I think that maybe if I could adjust things to be perfect depending on what you give me. Because I have a job. It's a clear job, and I love it, and I'm good at it. At least, I'm supposed to be good at it.
Hey, it's not your fault any of that food went bad. Food spoils, it's what happens.
I keep trying to tell myself that, but I'm struggling to believe it. I could have hurt you. Don't you realize that? What I do is important to me, mostly because it helps to protect you.
Well, you are the nicest fridge I've ever met.
You really are just too kind, cool kid.
So, do you want to talk about what happened?
Oh, that. You might not guess, but I've really struggled with keeping my cool for a lot of my existence. I've been told it's just the monster in me, but I don't believe that. I know I'm big and strong and that my teeth can be intimidating, but I never wanted to be defined by those things.
Is that why you crack jokes?
Exactly. You cracked the code, cool kid. I make it a point to stay happy and keep things as cool as I can. That doesn't always work out, obviously.
So, if you don't mind sharing, when was the last time you were that mad?
You know, it's been so long since anyone asked me about my past. It was when I was just coming off the factory floor. You might think I'm this fantastic fridge, but I'm actually the smallest model of my line.
But you're huge.
Oh, thanks, but I'm the runt of the litter. The Yeti family was made to run big, but I got teased by my siblings for my size. They told me that I'd fail in no time, that I was made to fail. At first, I let it slide down my back. I knew what I was capable of. Through testing, I did everything I could. I made all the ice I could make. Temp control, steady. Smart screen, crystal clear. By all official measurements, I was a top-of-the-line Yeti. Those things didn't matter. Every day I would get teased. They would call me names. And one day, I just had it. I got so mad, I blew a cooling line. They called me defective after that.
Hey, everybody has their limits.
You're telling me. I'm lucky that I was able to get repaired. I thought for sure I was going to be made into scrap. So, when the food went bad and I felt like I couldn't do my job, I broke. It took me back to that place. I lost my chill, cool kid. And I'm sorry that you had to see it. But that's part of me too. It's something I work to control, and I don't like most people to experience it. My anger wasn't pointed at you. I promise.
Thank you for trusting me with that story.
Nobody knows it but you. You know what? It feels great to open up like this a little. It's a part of me I've tried to hide for so long. But to be seen and still have you come back, that means a lot, cool kid. You know what? You're the type of human that I've needed by my side. You're understanding, kind, super duper cool. And you love food as much as I do. I'm sorry I got so mad. This Yeti is embarrassed. I would love to continue to have you in my heart. So, let's keep it real, yeah?
I like that. As friends.
Oh, you know it. You should get some sleep. I've kept you up late enough. I'm gonna get some shut-eye myself. I'll see you in my dreams. We'll have ice cream there. Oh, yeah! Ice cream! You are the coolest of cool kids.
Hey, I've got to 30 on all stats. Excelente.
Oh,
Speaking of helping people feel better,
it's you. Hi.
I was worried about you.
I'm afraid. I've been so curious about everything. I wanted to know. I wanted to feel it all the time, all at once. I was so grateful to you when you found my necklace.
Glad I could.
Now I've run into this thing. It just feels like this huge, sticky brick wall in my mind. How did I die? What happened? Was it Rudy? This person that I thought was my friend? He was a loner, and I had friends, I guess, but he was just so much cooler than most of the people I knew. Now that I've felt loneliness, real loneliness, I understand him more. It's a terrible feeling. I'm glad I could be his friend. I guess what I'm saying is I'm not sure I want to know. I'm afraid to know.
What do you remember? Anything at all?
I'll tell you what I remember. We were having a seance up here, like we'd done before. Candles and the symbols on the floor. He said we were trying to contact his father. He died when Rudy was just a kid. And he was just getting so frustrated. He kept telling me to try harder. At first, it was encouraging, but then he just kept getting more frustrated because it wasn't working.
It's not okay that he was getting aggravated at you.
Right? But he was my crush. I wanted to help him, so I tried harder. And we kept getting close, and then something would go wrong, or the energy would slip away. Finally, I got fed up too because I didn't know what else to do. So I stood up and started to shake out my legs, like just to get some blood flow back from sitting in this dumb circle. Is it even a circle if there's only 2 people and a bunch of candles? I mean, come on. And he freaked out. Don't break the circle. Don't stand up. Get back here. Don't break it. But I have to move. I can't just sit here anymore. This isn't working. He was screaming and I was screaming, and I went for the door to leave, and I heard him jump off the floor behind me as I was trying to wrench the door open, and then...
It's okay. Just take your time.
That was it. I fell. I fell, and I remember hearing my neck break.
Shit.
It's weird the way you hear a bone break when it's inside your body. You hear it from the inside of your ears and the outside. Especially when it's such a big bone. Not a big, but important bone. It's so close to your ears.
I've actually never broken a bone, so I have no idea.
I remember feeling the sound before I felt the pain. And then the pain was only like a second. And it was over.
Did Rudy try to grab you?
I don't know. I don't remember that. I didn't see it, I guess. I just remember that felt sound, and then I was here. Like this. Rudy just stood there for a while. I remember that he actually knelt down next to me and brushed my hair back from my face. Then he blew out all the candles and went downstairs.
Ugh. That sounds rough. Anyways, he left you up here?
I guess he did. Huh. Some crush. The next people that were up here were the paramedics, or whoever it is that comes with the big black bag in the gurney.
The coroner.
Oh, wow.
This is intense.
Most intense thing in my life. Until it was over. Rudy was up here with them, with the cops. They were doing some paperwork stuff, not looking at me, and they hadn't zipped the bag up yet. Rudy took my necklace off. He just pulled it right off my neck and put it in the pocket of that crazy vest.
That's how it ended up down in the basement.
He must have put it there because he felt guilty about taking it. Or maybe if it was a time capsule, he wanted it to stay here forever. I don't know. I don't know if I care. I have to tell you, I don't know if I want to live this way anymore. When I was just alone and happy-go-lucky with no memories, it was okay. But now I've met you, and I know about other personalities in this house, friends that I might have. I know how lonely I've been, and now I really know, I really feel that I'm dead. I'm not supposed to be here like this, just hanging in between worlds. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what I could possibly do, but I'm so sad now, and it hurts. I'm gonna go now, okay? It's weird when you're lonely to just want to be alone, but there you go.
Take all the time you need to process this. But you can choose to go now?
Oh, yeah, I can. I noticed that a little while ago. When I got my feelings back, I realized all I had to do was really feel the want to go, or feel the want to stay, and I could make it happen.
Thanks for letting me know.
Welcome. Maybe I'll see you again. I have to try and figure out what to do with my life. Well, my death? With whatever it is. See you around.
Your spirit? That's fair. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk to Celia about... Might as well do that before I forget.
Oh, hello again. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well?
Yep.
Wonderful. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Tell me about the mayor.
She's just incredible, isn't she? So tall and commanding. What I wouldn't give to be able to deal with people the way that she does. Some people think the mayor's cold-hearted, but I'll tell you what, there isn't a sweeter structure this side of the HOA.
We interrupt our Date Everything Let's Play to give you KY standard messages to HOAs everywhere. And now back to your regularly scheduled programming. You seem quite taken with her.
What do you mean by that, exactly? I just think she's a really remarkable ceiling, that's all. Besides, she's my boss, so I couldn't begin to comment on her outside of professional opinion.
Sounds very professional. Damn it, I don't have enough points yet.
Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Exit her office.
Bye-bye.
Go to Celia's office.
What else do you need?
Hey, real quick, Rainey wanted me to ask you about something.
Oh? What about? Her memory isn't the best, the poor thing. But at least she isn't trapped in that attic anymore. What did she want to know?
What happened on the night of the big party?
Ah, I see. It's a tragic affair, really. But I'm one of the only objects in this home old enough to tell it, so I suppose it falls to me. The long and short of it is that she was damaged during a party. A wild one, if memory serves. She was knocked down from her perch just as things were really getting going. It was a catastrophic fall. Here, I'll write everything down for you. Take this to Rainey and tell her about it. She'll have an easier time believing it if you've got written proof.
Sounds good.
Celia writes something quickly on a memo pad, handing it over to you. You can't help but linger on her beautiful handwriting. It's just as grand and elegant as she is.
She's a stubborn thing, but she still trusts me. Now then.
You leave the mayor's office, proof in hand.
I thank you for the clip, Thanatos. Okay, we'll go down and talk to Rainey again here in a second. But first... No, wait. She said to come back on Sunday. I will respect her wishes there. So instead, we shall continue with the storyline unabated.
Rainey is still dancing to music no one but she can hear.
Are you here to join me?
Hey, Celia told me what happened all those years ago.
What do you mean?
You pull Celia's note out and begin to read from it.
People were boogieing and woogieing all over the place. And, someone's dump truck slammed into the table and knocked you over, and there's a big old crack in you, and now you're playing stuff at the wrong speed. It was in the 70s. It was really wild.
Yeah, so we had parties all the time around here.
It's a Roaring Twenties themed party. Flappers and gangsters around cutting a rug and all that.
Sounds about right. Yeah, just like the good old days.
Someone had a little too much to drink and hip checked you hard. I was right! It was somebody's dump truck slamming into where she was being held.
Well, that happens all the time at parties. So what?
You fell over and the music stopped for a little while. Picked you back up and tried to get you going again, but the music just wasn't right.
That's enough.
So they put you away for the rest of the party.
I said that's enough.
I'm sorry, but
whatever.
It's the truth.
It's all coming back to me now. I got moved into the attic to rot. And over the years, I started hearing music again, but it wasn't mine. I heard from the others. They brought in a cassette player. Then later, it was a CD player. Then something about streaming? I didn't want to know anymore. But whatever. I don't care if Celia said all that. So what if I fell over? I'm still me. Everything is just fine.
Is it? Like, you're still you, but...
It is! If you all got such a big problem with me playing my jazz records as loud as I want, you can go chase yourself.
Chase yourself? Rady, it's okay. You can say the fuck word. Half of the objects in this house have real potty mouths, trust me.
I'm gonna play my tunes as loud as I want. And I'm gonna dig out all the old classics, too. Keys ain't the only one who can do classical music. You see? You'll all see.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm gonna go get those records right now.
I'm just saying. Don't feel the need to do it. No one's gonna judge.
She leaves without a second look, humming to herself.
Like, limiting language for yourself is one thing. I'm just making sure we're all aware. Open, honest environment. Anyways, moving on.
Oh, there you are.
Ready to chat now?
Yes. Thank you for your patience with me. Spending so much time with you. Speaking of romance lately, it has given me much to think about.
That is an excellent question, Flame Wheel, and one which I don't have an answer for right now, other than come back later.
Perhaps it will surprise you that a strong and cheerful desk like myself is not going on many dates these days. Truth is, I have put so much of myself into helping others, I have not left much time for myself. No, Dasha, do not lie to this wonderful human. I thought it would sound nicer if this were the case, but it is not so. But the kiss we shared, it was real.
I feel for you too, Dasha.
Truly?
Truly.
I have found love at last. No more lonely days. I give you a big kiss, big hug, big lift. I am so happy. I never imagined I could find love right here at home. Who would have thought that you were seducing me all this time?
I was not exactly being subtle about it, to be fair. I feel like it might have been the other way around, but who's counting?
Either way, we have been practicing dating each other all along. But it doesn't feel like practice, really.
In my mind, it never
We
was.
have only done what is natural.
Awesome. Alright. Let's keep
For
going
the
with the Bobby.
last time, I don't have games on my computer.
I can literally see a game right there on the desktop.
Yeah, me too. It's Battle for Toon War of Assassins. Come to game night this Friday. Download at www.w3dhub.com.
Well, that's for me, not you. I work hard. I deserve a little self-care. Mama needs to play a little arachnid old maid every now and then to soothe her nerves.
Hey, I got nerves that need soothing too.
Was that a Spider Solitaire reference? I feel like that's a Spider Solitaire reference.
From what? Pretending to run a criminal empire?
I'm not pretending. This is legitimate.
Sure, kid, sure. Oh, look, your friend is here.
Leave us alone. We got business to talk.
Sure, business.
Well, look who made it. Welcome to the potential future home of the Pin family's crime paradise.
My office? I mean, it would make sense, especially in the future if I play like GTA or Red Dead or something like that, but at the same time, I got a lot going on in this office.
Open your mind, baby. Criminal enterprises are way more than a guy in a trench coat selling you stuff in an alley.
Fair enough.
Any real mafioso's got an accountant and an office and a whatnot.
That's true. And a couch, so that they can have meetings.
Can't you see it now? Right there, on the desk, on a big shiny plate. Robert Bobby Pin. Legitimate business pin.
Alright, but only problem is, that's my desk. We literally just proclaimed our love for each other 2 seconds ago. You can't have her. Sorry, not sorry.
Come on, you're not even using it.
S.
You won't even notice me at it. I just need the nameplate, anyway.
Said no.
Oh, hater! But all right, if the nameplate ain't selling you on the vision, check this out. I call it funny money, honey. So we tell people I'm a finance pin. I scam HQ, the office, really sells people on the whole thing. I make a bunch of fake degrees and licenses and all that. They bring me the money, I take it. Then we tell them that I invested it, and it's totally making a bunch of money, and they just gotta be patient.
Oh, jeez. Why don't you tell them that you're a Nigerian prince and you're selling a section of a pyramid while you're at it?
Meanwhile, we get some more suckers. Take their money and give it to the old suckers.
Hey, chat, are any of you interested in buying a piece of the Brooklyn Bridge?
We just keep finding new suckers to keep the scam going. It can't fail.
Yeah, it's called a Ponzi scheme. They don't usually end well, and I think poor Stella's trapped in one.
What? You're telling me someone else has done this extremely brilliant and original scam already?
Yes, plenty of times, actually.
That's impossible. There's no way.
Look it up sometime. You'll see.
No. A busy and successful gangster like myself doesn't have time for research. That's nerd shit. And time's money. Seems like the office just ain't gonna be the place for us. But hey, that's okay, baby. A gangster like me is flexible. So here's your hint for our next potential location. Darkness. Scary. Spiders. Get out, baby.
They're gonna be in the crawl space, aren't they? But anyways, let's see how Penelope and Chance went.
Perfection is not attainable, but if we choose perfection, we can catch excellence. Vince Bombardi.
That bad, huh?
Let me tell ya, Chance, not perfect. Not even close. But through chasing perfection, I have attained excellence with tonight's date.
Oh. What was so bad about Chance?
Oh my god. Well, I thought we'd have so much to talk about. So what if he's a nerd? So am I! But he checked a stat sheet or rolled dice before he did everything. He ordered breadsticks, pasta, and tiramisu because he had proficiency in Italian dining. When it was time to go, he told me he wouldn't see me again because he rolled a 7, and a 1 through 10 meant he couldn't see me again.
Alright, that was pretty shitty of him.
And I dumped my mate!
Hey, listen. I wouldn't need a dice to dump you, alright?
Because you wouldn't, right? Right? Yeah, you wouldn't. Okay, enough about that. Let me tell you about the absolute babe I got a date with. She's so out of my league, honestly. I think she was gonna say no. But Office Romance magazine says you can't hit a home run if you don't risk striking out. And I hit a romantic home run for sure this time.
As if on cue, Skylar saunters into the office. Penelope lets out a girlish squeal.
Okay. This is taking a direction.
There she is! The glasses of my dreams!
Oh, hey, you.
Hey, Skylar, here for your date?
Well...
Skylar tucks a strand of hair behind her ear, unable to meet either of your gazes.
Uh-oh.
I'm really proud of you for getting out there, Penelope.
Oh, no.
And you asked me out. And I did say yes. And I've been trying to get ready for our date, but I'm sorry. I've never liked girls with glasses.
What? But... Irony is palpable. Besides, you are glasses.
It's not the same thing, okay? Do you like other humans?
Trying?
This is impossible. You'll never understand. Sorry, not sorry.
Skylar flees from the two of you, leaving Penelope devastated in her wake.
Well, that was awkward. Do you need a hug?
Thank you. But even a warm hug can't save me. I'm going to the kitchen. And I'm gonna see how much cheese I can eat before I die of acute calcium poisoning. Which is a very real and serious thing. See you later. Maybe.
Well, that was a weird thing to drop on a man who, prior to the stream, ate almost an entire block of cheddar cheese by himself. I would be concerned, but I've done it a lot of times before with no ill effects. Anyways, Zoe? Hello? You there? If you can hear me, let me know.
Hey, yeah, I can hear you. Sorry about the other day. I was just so sad. It is good to see you, though. And I'm feeling a little better. There was the cutest bird in the windowsill this morning. Have you ever realized that the way birds poop is just totally insane? Like, it's just random. They poop whenever, wherever, all the time.
That's nothing compared to rabbits.
Can you imagine going through life like that? I mean, I don't have to worry about pooping because I'm a ghost and I don't have bowels and I don't eat, but like, what if it was you? That would be so crazy. You just walk around like leaking.
Flame wheel? They're mine. That's all I have to say.
Birds are so weird.
That is a totally solid point.
From someone not solid at all. I have an idea.
Never change, Zoe.
Yep, that's all good. Keep me on track here. I have an idea.
About what?
I've been thinking about where I should go next. Should I find out what my next adventure is? Like, actually die? Or should I try to come back to a life of sorts and be a real being in the house with guys like the time capsule? And you and your magic glasses.
I would love to have you here.
Oh my god, thank you! Look, here's my idea. We never closed the seance circle. I stood up and he stood up, and then I fell, and I died, but the energy was still all open and swirly.
Well, I will tell you exactly what makes humans so efficient. It's the specialized bacteria that we have in our gut. Like, I'm not joking. The bacteria that lives in the guts of humans is, like, hyper efficient at breaking food down and processing it into calories. Like, it is because of that efficiency that we got to be as dominant as we are. It's like between that, our learning and our, arm and hand dexterity, and our stamina because of being able to sweat. But that is a huge factor, is the gut bacteria that breaks things down.
So maybe it's still open. Maybe if we can complete it, I'd stop being stuck in between worlds like this. Stuck in this room, stuck in the freaking 80s, for God's sake.
If we can get back into that open energy, you might be able to make it here fully.
This is amazing! Okay, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff, like a moderate amount of stuff.
Welcome back, Thanatos.
Mostly what we need is unstable energy.
Well, clearly what we need is Jean-Lu.
It sounds weird, but I think if we get enough of these objects here, whose existences span the distance between object and idea, it could work. Not cabinets, tables, or toilets, but like weirder stuff. Like me.
Ah, like Amoria and Doug.
We have to gather them together, and they all have to be on board with what we're doing. Like, we have to all be on the same page, singing the same song kind of thing. And it should work. This is... Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. Like, die again, like metaphorically from excitement. Do you know enough of the others here to do that? Honestly, 3 or 4 might be enough. I don't know why the hell Rudy thought he could contact his dead father with just me.
Maybe Candelabra can help?
Is that one of the objects you can talk to here?
Yeah.
Well, we don't need a candelabra, just candles, so I wouldn't worry about him. Oh my god, this is amazing. I will be right here. I'll be waiting right in this exact spot, okay?
Okay, that's fair enough. All right. Saturday. You know, I just realized we should probably check up on Shelly. See how she's doing after...
Shelley's endless energy doesn't seem to have lessened any today. When you see her, she's clutching a duster a bit too tightly.
Oh my god, look who it is! I was just thinking about you and here you are. I mean, I thought about you all night after you left and it didn't make you show up, but then like, it definitely worked this time.
Thought about me all night?
You're probably thinking I sound like a major creep. But I assure you, it was all nothing but the most positive thoughts you can imagine, dude.
She's still holding the feather duster so tightly, you worry it may snap. A distinct possibility with all that muscle.
So, what's with the feather duster?
Oh, this old thing?
Sure, we can. I think we already achieved beloved with her, but I wouldn't say no to seeing her again.
I was just, hey, so like, I know you've been real busy with all the things you've been up to lately. Like sitting on the couch, sitting at the computer, taking naps. But since you haven't really been looking at me, like, ever, it makes sense you might not have noticed. I'm Dusty. I mean, like, I'm cool with it. Dust is great. It's so powery.
You know what? Fair point. And it's like I always say, in for a penny, in for a pounding.
But it's making me sneeze, and that makes it a lot harder to hang onto these walls, so maybe we could, like, live to the fullest and dust me.
Shelley thrusts the feather duster out towards you. Withdrawing her hand so swiftly, you nearly let the duster fall. Your humble feather duster. You've never been all that big on dusting, but this thing does get the job done.
I do have a friend that often needs to be reminded that he has to dust his shelves. And often the way that I tell him that he's got to dust his shelves is to simply draw a dick with my finger in the dust.
Shelly has her eyes shut tightly as she waits for you to dust her. She looks oddly nervous.
You actually want me to do this?
Why wouldn't I? Oh, I've never wanted anything like I want this dusting, Broderino.
Shelley's reassurances aren't all that convincing, but you suppose a little dusting never hurt anybody?
Thorough
Shelley
dusting.
winces when the duster makes contact with her, and once or twice she looks as if she wants to complain, but eventually she relaxes under the duster's touch. And she actually seems pretty pleased with your work. You try to hand the duster back to her, but she shakes her head.
You keep it. Wow, look at us, huh? You actually talked to me, and now you've actually cleaned me. Our relationship is deepening already.
I don't know why, but I'm not complaining.
You're not gonna leave now, are you?
I'd never do that.
Oh, good. Good. Look, buddy. Pal. Boo-Boo Bear.
I don't know if it is, but...
You're a human being and
It's
not
not
a
something
shelf,
I'm
so,
against.
I don't know if you can understand the kind of stuff I deal with. And that's okay. Nobody understands the pressure of being a shelf.
Yeah, that's completely fair. Nobody goes on Google and types in, "Help, I accidentally build a KY."
Personally, I love being so unique that nobody gets me.
Yeah, we just dusted her with the duster, the feather duster, yeah. All over her meat grinder abs.
Imagine if I was one of those people who had tons of friends who supported them. Psh, where would I be then?
Supported, probably?
Oh, you'd think so, wouldn't you? That's how they get you. You think just because people believe in me and support me, I'd suddenly shake off the fear of falling? Wow, I'd like to get a taste of some of that positive thinking for myself. Tell you what, pal. Why don't I show you just what kind of life I live? Next time you come back, I'll give you a day in the life of a shelf. And then you can see just how and why I maintain such an impressively sunny and positive outlook.
Sounds good to me.
Great! See you next time, pal.
Okay. Back to Diana we go.
Oh, I can't tell you. I can't really say how I've been dreaming about seeing you again. I dream now. Did you know? If I could write them the way you write them, I'd burn myself up page by page. Guess what I mean is, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, my love.
Your time spent with Diana is as lovely as she is. You tell her your thoughts, and she shares with you her dreams.
Maybe I should have picked the other option. I'll do that tomorrow. But for now, I want to see how that date went.
The employer generally gets the employees he deserves. J. Paul Jetty. I've been trying so hard to date. I thought, like, okay, maybe it's just a numbers game. Gotta get some bad dates out of the way to have a good one. And boy, was I wrong. It's okay. I get it now. This is just how it is for someone like me. You get what you get, and you'd better like it.
Not at all. You deserve the best.
Aw, you're sweet and all, but I see now that I'm lucky anyone would put up with me.
Oh boy. Is this what it was like talking to me in 2013?
So, I'm just gonna date whoever can stand me. My date should be here any minute now, actually.
There's a strange chill in the air, a note of dread that raises goosebumps along your arms.
Oh no.
You feel Sinclair before you see him, but He makes his presence known quickly enough.
Here comes lovin'!
Be nice, KY. Be nice, KY. Be nice, KY.
Choo-choo! Love bus comes rattling into the station.
On second thought, he's asking for it, KY. Just gonna come out and say it. I'm standing right here.
It's not funny to say things like that, you know. Wait. No. No!
Penelope breaks away from Sinclair, who continues walking as if she was still holding his arm.
I can't believe I didn't think of it before. Everyone wants to be appreciated, so if you appreciate someone, don't keep it a secret. I've been keeping my appreciation a secret because I was so scared of rejection. That's why I've been dating all these weirdos. But even those guys rejected me. So heck, why not? What's one more little rejection? I mean, it'll just shatter my heart into a million pieces, but whatever. I appreciate you. Like romantically.
About time.
Wait. Seriously? You're not rejecting me? I made you watch me date all these other objects when you were right there. You know what? No. You will not ruin this one, Penelope. Would you like to maybe go on a date with me?
I would love to.
It's finally happening! It might have taken me a while to get here, but it was all worth it. I found love!
I can't remember. I can't remember what setting I did, but I know I've got the thing set up for like the full screen ones, which I've noticed kind of cuts down on the lengthy ads. I put that up after I basically tried my best to turn them off after Flame Wheel was less than pleased about the ad breaks that were happening. But I've got it set to where if they do happen, they're as far. Okay, that's weird, because I'm not getting notified of any ad breaks happening on my end, and I have them set to like be as far apart as they can. I can hang on, let me just I'll take care of this. I'll turn them back off as much as I can. There we go. That should take care of it. How do I disable the other ones? Figure something out. I might have to remake my Twitch channel to get rid of them completely and leave the affiliate program, but that's another day. I completely forgot where I was going next. Might retire, honestly. Just so I can focus on other things. I don't even know what I was gonna do next. Okay, there is a way to... If I contact support, I can get rid of it. That's a later KY then. Completely blanking. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, bobby pin.
The attic is dark and cold. That's to be expected. What you don't expect, however, is that Bobby has company before you get here. Then again, it might be more accurate to say that Bobby's company has them.
Listen here, you little worm. You think you can just slither into my attic and start helping yourself to my real estate?
No,
No, mistress.
No, mistress.
No, you spineless, pathetic little pin. Nothing happens in this attic without my say-so. You understand? You will not be playing pretend gangster in here without my express permission, you sniveling, lowly little maggot.
The safe casts her steely gaze towards you, and you could swear the room has gotten 10 degrees colder.
Ah, playmate. Another uninvited guest. Why don't you go explain to them that you will not be conducting your business here?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, Pin. Don't disturb me again, or I'll have to punish the both of you. And it won't be the fun sort of punishment. Fun for us, perhaps.
Monique wanders into the fray, looking uncharacteristically confused.
What now?
Nobody you need to worry about, my angel of accounting. No one of worth or consequence.
Oh, I see.
Bobby lowers their voice, doing their best to appear entirely unbothered by the conversation you just witnessed. They try to strike a casual pose, leaning one arm against the wall, but they accidentally hit a spiderweb and shriek.
Goddamn!
They look back towards Sophia and lower their voice again.
Welcome to the attic. Potential future site of the Pin criminal empire.
Didn't you just get told that you can't be here?
What? By that stuffy old safe? I ain't scared of her.
Is Heath chattering?
It's just cold up here, okay? I am not scared! But just to be sure, let's see how this scam strikes you. I call this one Scared Broke. So check it out. You bring our potential suckers up here to the attic. They think they're gonna have a meeting with me, the big boss. We keep them waiting a while, a good 20 minutes or something, and you keep reassuring them I'm coming. I sneak up on them, scare the shit out of them. They drop all their money and valuables, as one does when scared shitless. We pick it all up and get rich. Repeat, repeat, repeat.
And too many people up here to maintain that scary environment, I'd say.
Yeah, you're right. It was a great idea, but all these wise guys up here crowding my shit and ruining the vibes. Yes, it's not my fault, but it won't work, will it?
Bobby looks around the room, as though desperately trying to source some inspiration from somewhere. They fold their arms over their body, trying to keep warm while still trying to look effortlessly cool. The result is less than convincing.
Well, look. Maybe this time you come up with a scheme for us. Huh, recruit?
Hey, you're the crime genius, not me.
I mean, I am, but damn. Sometimes I want to break, you know? What's the point of having underlings when they never want to do any of the work for you? Sometimes a criminal mastermind needs a little break. But whatever. Can't get blood from a stone and all that. So fine. The attic ain't doing it for us. I see that now.
Bobby strides forward boldly, head held high.
This place ain't for the Pin Gang. It sucks!
What did you say, you miserable little worm?
Yikes! I'm out of here!
Bobby calls over their shoulder as they disappear down the stairs.
You can find me where the magic happens, baby! A den of sin and rest in equal measure!
God, that was kind of funny.
Nope.
Remember, did I already? Okay, it was.
I'm glad you came back. I've been thinking about some things, and maybe I did get a little carried away before with the flirtilizer and the watering can. Although, I can feel a little bit of a difference. You believing in the magic has helped so much. I'm not totally real yet, but I really think I'm closer than I was. Don't you think?
Suppose no effort is ever wasted.
I like that. Yeah. Everything matters, if only a little bit. I don't think I was wrong, per se, about those other products, but I feel like those things weren't addressing the real problem.
Which is?
I think maybe I've got bugs.
Bugs.
Bugs. I think maybe part of the reason I haven't become real yet is that I'm actually afraid to because there are bugs on me.
That makes sense. You feel under threat and stuff.
Exactly. So here's what I'm thinking. It's vinegar.
Chrissy hands you a bottle of ordinary no-frills vinegar, presumably white, but the label isn't even that specific.
Yeah, I've heard that works well.
It does. At least according to the real plants I've talked to, but one day I'll be real, so it applies. Can you? Just spritz it on my leaves or brush my leaves with it. It'll drive out the bugs that are there, and it'll make sure that no new bugs come. Even bugs don't like the smell of vinegar. It's like a universal thing.
Hey, you got it.
Yes. Thank you. It's hard to stay hopeful sometimes. It really helps to have someone around who believes in me.
probably wouldn't surprise you to know that there are quite a few folks around here who think I've spent too long in the sun. Her leaves are melting. That's what they say when they think I can't hear them. Can you believe that?
Folks get judgmental of things they don't understand.
Yeah, I don't think they're trying to hurt me, but it's just, thank you for not being like that.
Glad I could help.
Me too. Alrighty, I'm ready. Vinegar me. Vinegar me.
You gently brush her leaves with vinegar, ensuring she gets only as much as she needs to do the work.
I've never had a massage, but if I ever get one, I hope it feels as good as this. Ah, good soil. What a unique and distinctive smell that is. Even if it doesn't get rid of the bugs, I feel a heck of a lot cleaner. I think I feel it working. Oh boy, I hope I feel it working.
Fingers crossed.
Hey, thanks for your help. Whether or not this finally does the trick, it's been really nice to have an ally.
You got it.
Don't forget to come back and check on me. Who knows? I might just be real by then.
You brought some spirits. I can feel it. Let's see how many you have.
I have the Master of Shadows.
Spooky.
Yes!
There's an overwhelming sense of existential dread.
Oh, I love it.
Yes!
Remember how we used to have nightmares?
Yes!
There's a glitch.
That's absolutely terrifying. Think of the shareholders.
Yes!
Developers of the game know me.
Ooh, I'm so sorry.
Yes!
And there's work itself.
Oh boy, I don't miss that.
Yes!
That's all I've got for now.
Okay, let's see if it's enough. You did it. You actually did it. The energy in this room is so amazing. I haven't felt this good in decades.
Your recruitment has paid off. The room is positively buzzing with vitality, even if you're the only technically living being present.
Darkness, just where I belong.
Cool digs. Where's the ghost?
The realm between the living and the dead. My favorite.
Hello. Do you have any idea how long this encounter took to code? It's a mess.
Purpose! I love purpose. Let's do something.
Are there enough of us here?
I think there are. What kind of party is this? Are we sure there's a ghost here?
Shut up, I'm bored already.
Let's go!
Alright, lead on.
Okay, so just tell everyone to focus on being here and being together and seeing the unseeable. Just have them repeat that to themselves, okay?
You nod at Zoe, relaying her instructions to the group.
Alright, just focus on being here, being together, and seeing the unseeable.
What?
Now that I can do.
I don't understand.
Come on.
Repeat to yourself, I can see the unseeable.
I can see the unseeable.
I can see the unseeable. I can see the unseeable. I can see the unseeable.
I can see the unseeable.
I can see the unseeable.
Oh! There's my trademark seance board whose name I choose not to say in this moment. I was wondering where that went to. What are you all up to in here? Should I get cotton candy?
That doesn't make any sense. That is nonsensical. No.
Monique, you grumpy Gus. Why don't you come and play along with us? Just because you're money doesn't mean that you can't have some fun. After all, isn't capitalism kind of gamifying human life and suffering to begin with?
What?
Where should I sit? They're doing one of those trademarked seance boards. We should join in. Something good always comes from crossing the liminal horizon.
Oh, come on, you two. Don't fight. Not on Seance Day.
Seance Day. I suppose they'll make keepsakes for that, too.
And you'll have to hold them, God, you souped up toy chest. What a hard life.
Doug, why are you such a dick all the time? Why can't you just participate in this rare and special ritual?
It's my job, lady. Wouldn't you know what that means?
All the noise and foolishness is entirely lost on Zoe. She can't hear a word. She gives you a wild grin, her enthusiasm infectious.
It's working. I can feel it. This is awesome! Keep him going!
It's working, you guys. Zoe says she can feel it.
Speaking of the trademarked ghost summoning game, we should surely copyright our Mystic Ventures here, don't you think?
Mystic Ventures? That's trademarkable. We could copyright that. It could be a worker placement game with a spooky spinner in the middle. We could get this out by the holiday season.
I'll add it to the tracker.
Come, come, my children. Let not the prism of personality bounce us away from the pure light of purpose. We have joined for alchemy, and gold we shall exhale. Come hell and all its ghostly companions.
Zoe holds her arm out towards you. It's hard to put into words, but it has a different sort of weight than the rest of her.
Holy guacamole. Can you see my arm? My arm feels really real right now, man. This is crazy. Can you see it?
No way.
Your companions start, surprised by the sudden appearance of a disembodied arm in their midst.
Wait, what the hell is that? Is there just a floating arm in here all of a sudden?
Calm, child. Mommy will protect you.
You
I
okay?
am so great. I am amazing. Keep it going. I think I can actually feel my backbone, and I love it. I mean, I knew I was brave, but now I can feel it.
I think it's great that our new friend wants to be our new friend. The fact that she's just a disembodied collection of body parts right now is...
I'm just so happy to be part of something that's not a quiz show.
Almost there. One more big push, and I don't know, but it'll be something.
All right, folks, concentrate.
You've got it! Gosh, I don't think I've worked this hard since I entered that tinsel hanging challenge.
Hanging tinsel's a challenge? Sure.
When you're competing against the 4-time former champion, it is.
But if memory serves, Holly, the 4-time former champion is...
Me!
How circular is life?
Prepare yourselves, little ones. I believe the mystic moment is upon us.
With a sudden burst of light, Zoe's once translucent form becomes opaque. She waves furiously to everyone present.
Hi. You guys, can you see me?
Holy shit.
Hello, ghost.
A ghost! I see those all the time in my acid trips. You have to get psychedelic with it. Mushrooms are the future.
Ooh, she's adorable. What I could do with that.
They can see me. You can see me. I'm real!
Real. We did it.
We have pierced the veil.
Isn't that wonderful?
I've always said every single trademarked seance board is real, and we have a devil at the factory who helps curse them.
So now what? I choose now, right?
Yes, oh sprite that was. A decision lies before you. Depart this muddy terrestrium for parts unknown. The blessings of your memories, your senses, yourself packed with you. Or stay. Stay with us. Stay with us and ride around the moon again and again until fire and dust consume us all.
Stay or go is the gist here. She does this.
Oh, I hope she stays. It's so nice to make new friends.
It's up to you, Zoe. You get to choose.
I'm staying. Are you kidding? I'm totally staying. This is the best day of my death.
Sweet. Forgot what else I was gonna do.
can't tell you. I can't really say how I've been dreaming about seeing you again. I dream now. Did you know? If I could write them the way you write them, I'd burn myself up page by page. Guess what I mean is, it's good to see you.
Would you like to really see me? Because I'd like to really see you.
Yes! Enthusiastically and with no context, yes! But as I understand it, this isn't entirely up to me. Do you have what you need?
Not yet.
That's all right. Getting organized can be a lengthy process.
Okay. Now I know what I need to do to get there.
As soon as you chance upon Bobby's newest location, you find Betty already speaking with them.
Bobby, is that you?
You know me?
Little Bobby Pin. Look at you now. You've changed so much.
Well, yeah. I'm not a little pin anymore, you know?
No, you certainly aren't. You've really come into your own, haven't you?
Why do you have to say it like that? I'm a grown pin! And beyond that, I'm a goddamn gangster!
Oh, you certainly are. Look at you.
She pinches Bobby's cheek, which really seems to upset them.
Hey! Stop that!
Your family has been worried sick about you, you know. You should stop into the bathroom and see them before you go.
I will! I just... Wait. You know my family?
Of course I do. They come through here all the time, you know, talking about their sweet Bobby. I knew you when you were just a little thing. One pin among many. Even then you were special.
Gangsters don't have feelings. But if I did, I'd be real touched.
Bobby's gaze falls upon you.
Alright, that's enough reminiscing. I got business to run.
I'll just bet you do. Take care, sweetheart.
Yeah. You too.
Bobby sits at the edge of the bed, looking unusually thoughtful. They pat the spot next to them, inviting you to take a seat.
There you are, rookie. Have a seat.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. Just weird being back here so close to where I grew up. You know, I haven't been back to see my family since I got sucked up by Hoove. I will. I just haven't gotten up the courage yet.
Would it help if I came with you?
That's real nice of you to offer, but I gotta do it on my own. It's just... It's not about, like, who I am. You know what I mean? My family's always been real accepting. I think they knew I was meant for more than being another one of the crowd in there. That's the problem, too. They're so accepting. If I come home and I haven't made shit of myself, they're all gonna pat me on the back and ruffle my hair. They're gonna say, "Oh, our sweet baby Bobby, our angel. You're perfect just the way you are."
And that's that's a bad thing?
Yeah, it is. It feels like failing. I spend all this time away from my family. If I come home and I haven't made anything of myself, I don't know. As sweet as they are, it just kind of hurts worse, you know? It'd be easier if they were nightmares. If they just yelled at me and let me be angry. Knowing they'd be happy no matter what I do. I don't know. Am I making any sense here?
Shouldn't put so much pressure on yourself.
Well, if I don't, who will? How else am I gonna make something of myself? Nobody else is gonna do it. I want my family to be proud of me, not just cool with me. So I gotta be a little hard on myself. Otherwise, I won't have no kind of pressure on myself at all. And then I'll just do nothing.
You should just try to find what makes you happy.
I thought I already knew, but maybe I never had a damn clue.
Bobby stands, dusting their hands off. From what, you're not sure, but they seem to think it makes them look cool.
All right, rookie. That's enough wasting time talking about feelings. I got one more place to check out. I think it's a real winner.
We can find all kind of extreme temperatures there. Hot, cold, all kinds of work happens there. See you there.
Maybe there again, just out of curiosity.
You return. Still you prattle. I've seen you around your lair speaking endlessly to the others. To yourself. This is a waste of breath. I notice every time that you choose not to speak, and it gives me solace that there is hope for you. Yes, much like that. Breathe. Take in my current solution. Treat the elements with your alveoli. Make me anew. Though I suppose it has been a while since one of your kind has spoken to me directly in such a way. I can respond to your queries. I certainly have the time.
Is there anything you're afraid of?
Fear. I feel a deep gratitude for the forces of the Earth's internal rotation that keep me seated firmly around this grand orb. If it were not for her, my separate parts would disperse into the vacuum.
Like Hoove? He's a vacuum. He does that stuff.
No, not like Hoove. My concentration now is of a rate that I can stay within myself and keep this form you see before you. My density is in coherence. If I were to disperse, the volume of this universe is so vast and expanding that I would lose touch with my constituent parts, and the parts of this Earth that I enjoy touching. It frightens me to think of that occurring, which it must one day.
Sorry to hear that.
My plight simply is, no more than that. I tire of this. Before you attempt to speak with me again, you must show me that you can be silent and thoughtful. As always, I listen, I hear, I see, I breathe you. Yes, like that. Goodbye.
Shelley is pacing when you come upon her. When she spots you, she startles.
Hey, hey, hey!
She bounds over to you, arms wide open for a hug. Shelley's embrace is absolutely crushing, but it's not just her raw power that makes you feel smothered. There's a desperation in her grip that makes you feel like you've entered a place you can never escape. The hug seems to last an eternity. Shelley's fingers sinking into your soft skin with a bruising force. She releases you eventually, but you're certain you'll be sore later.
Alright, you're really gonna love this. I stayed up all night thinking about how to explain what I go through in terms you'd easily understand. I borrowed a bunch of weights from Dunk to show you. He was so excited to help me, he practically threw them at me. If I wasn't as strong and positive as I am, my feelings might have been real hurt. It's fine though, he just wanted to help.
Do people throw things at you a lot?
All the time, actually. It's probably because I'm so good at staying on the wall, even under pressure. But a weaker shelf than me might start to wonder, you know what I mean? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I got this yoga mat right here. If you don't mind, get on your hands and knees. Hey, I'm glad you think so, but that's not the point, I promise.
Shelley waits patiently for you to lower yourself to the ground, or about as patiently as she can manage. You humor her, settling on your hands and knees on the yoga mat Shelley has brought for you.
Okay, great, excellent. Now the weights.
One by one, Shelley begins to carefully arrange weights across your back. They're heavy and precariously placed. One wrong move would send them tumbling to the floor.
All right, how you feeling?
A little nervous.
Only a little? You should be feeling scared. It's a lot of pressure to hold things up. But wait, there's more.
Shelley grabs a hold of the yoga mat with both hands, jerking it suddenly from side to side. The effect is not unlike a mini earthquake. It's all you can do to hold on to the yoga mat, your knuckles turning white with the effort.
How do we feel now?
Stressed?
Bingo! Imagine having to hold stuff up and you don't even have the proper foundation! Day in and day out, you gotta cling to a wall, not knowing whether today is the day you fall!
Shelley taps her forehead, switching swiftly from stress to a knowing smirk.
That's why I gotta be so positive all the time. Positivity won't keep stuff from falling, but it will help my fingers dig just that much harder into the drywall.
It must be really strong.
Heck, I am. But positivity is the real reason I'm so strong. Okay, time to reset.
Shelley frantically clears the weights from your back, helping you stand up again.
Thanks for seeing things from my perspective. Nobody else ever wants to listen long enough to get what I'm talking about. It's always, not now, Shelley, and please stop yelling at me, Shelley, and please leave before I have you escorted out, Shelley. I gotta take these back to Dunk now before he needs them again. But it was real nice talking shelf with you. Catch you on the flip side, my pal.
Oh yeah, it is Sunday.
Oh, hello. Please sit.
Okay.
I have given some thought to our previous conversation, and I'd like to be transparent about something you asked. You are correct. I am scared. Unpreparedness gives me a tremendous amount of stress and anxiety. Just imagining myself wandering into the unknown makes me want to quit everything for the day and lie down. I hope you understand.
I do.
Duly noted. But in order for me to take risks and venture, I need to know if I can trust you. And trust your decisions. I will be conducting an interview now. Let us begin. The stakes of this interview is our relationship status, nothing more.
Alright. Those are pretty high stakes.
A game you really want releases, but you have already used up your personal spending budget. What do you do?
Wait until it budget or when it goes on sale.
Duly noted. Next question. You have some furniture that you no longer need. How do you get rid of it?
Probably put listing.
Duly noted. On to the next question. You happen to win the lottery. How do you manage your new earnings?
Pay off debts and keep the rest in savings.
I see. Let us continue. Suddenly, you are laid off from your job. What do you do?
Savings till the next date, everything. I gotta go with this because it's exactly what happened in the game.
Intriguing. Next question. How much do you tip?
Usually about 20%.
Duly noted. Almost done. How often do you think about money?
Sometimes.
I see. Final question. Why do you keep visiting me?
Is it cute?
Duly noted. Before we complete this interview, I would like to confirm. Are you satisfied with your answers?
Yeah.
Very well, then. This concludes the interview. Thank you for your participation. I will review your results, which you will be briefed on during your next visit. Goodbye.
Okay, so she's officially Deviators. Alright, I think brain fog is officially setting in completely. I can't focus, unfortunately. So, thanks for showing up, everybody. I got called into work for tomorrow, so tomorrow's stream will be delayed. And depends on if I'm going to be up for streaming again. But if I am, it'll be 0 hour. So, that's all for now.